You had to put the ultimatum down because of his behavior.
She gave the whole, like, we aren't going to get married if this keeps going. I committed to stop spending on credit cards.
Okay, well, here he is. He broke it. He was spending on bullshit.
I don't know if I've had a credit card that has a balance this high before.
He treats you like a doormat. I want to be clear. Look at his smug-ass face. He knows you're never going to leave.
I mean, that's why I think I'm a little bit resentful.
You just said the word resent after a honeymoon. This is going to build and blow up. You're pathetic. You're not worth another second of my time.
Hi, I'm Kate. I'm 33 years old.
I'm Mike. I'm 34. We're from Northwest Indiana, the region.
And this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming down from the region. Is that what it's called? Or
Yeah,
is that?
that's what people around us call it.
That's what we know it as.
Yes,
Yeah.
the region of the United States, Northwest Indiana.
It's Chicago, but not Chicago. If we say Chicago, all the Chicago people get mad, so.
Well, it's because it's not Chicago. Thanks for coming down. Kate, you're the one that's in front of me. So tell me what you do for a living in the region.
I'm an admin.
What do you admin? What kind of industry do you admin? What do you admin? What's an admin? Admin's a very generic term.
Yeah, so I have what I call a desk job.
Also a very generic term. I'm glad you call it that.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you do for a living?
I work with the public. I work with I don't know how to express what I do because it's a lot of, I guess that's property values for tax purposes. But
there you go.
Okay.
Very good. What do you make?
I make $54,000 a year. Which
54?
breaks
Not bad in a poor area of the country.
Wow, okay.
Not poor.
Okay, it's not poor, but as a Michigander, an hour away from the region, it's kind of
And you don't know what the region is?
lower. No, because no one calls it that.
Gosh, okay, whatever.
No one gives a It's Northwest Indiana.
Okay.
There's the dunes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
nice.
We live on the dunes.
Okay, calm down, guys. My goodness.
We like where we live.
Okay, calm down, I said. I know you're excited to be here, but shut the fuck up. It's just yay, there's dunes. No one else cares.
It's a national park now.
Yippee! Mike, what do you do?
I'm a civil engineer. I design roads, roundabouts, highways,
Bridges.
all the traffic cones you see set up everywhere that people want to run over.
Yeah, thanks for the stroads and car infrastructure,
Yeah.
non-walkability, and
Hey,
horrid
no. Complete streets is a real
existence
thing.
that we
Complete
live.
streets.
Thanks for making society
I
worse.
love sidewalks.
What do you make?
accessibility.
Yeah, sidewalks on the side of a highway. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Hey.
So what do you making everyone's lives worse?
145.
Of course, that's what we reward. Okay,
Someone has to do it.
make lives worse. Of
Poop
course.
flows downhill, okay? That's because of us. Not me, but people in my profession.
Yeah, shave the top of your head. It's time. What do you
Trust me, I
What
know.
hits your account on a monthly basis?
It's like $14.70 bi-weekly, so
Okay, very good, very good. Now the
38.
guy who's very clearly excited to be on this show.
Wow.
What do you make per paycheck per month?
Paycheck biweekly, it's like 3,800.
Really? That's every other week, 38?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are making a killing for this area.
We know.
yeah.
Okay,
That's part of the problem.
Well, I'm going to let you know, you're on this show, meaning you're not doing well. So I'm glad you know you make money. Why the fuck is it?
I like to spend money.
Yeah, way too much money on everything.
Oh, him specifically.
Well, I mean, I spend money too, but yeah, him
I spend
specifically.
it on credit cards.
You should have spent it on finasteride.
I don't know what that is.
I know.
Is that to make my
all
hair
know.
grow in?
Yeah, you figured it out.
See, whatever.
Okay. Okay, so we spend a lot of money, but listen, I know for sure that you guys are recently married, correct?
Yeah, 6 months, October.
Congratulations. I think we still say that 6 months in, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
I guess so.
I don't know. I'm just being polite.
Whatever.
So the thing is, I know she put an ultimatum that you got to get your shit together headed into this marriage, or
Yeah.
marriage go bye-bye. 6 months in, having to show up on Financial Audit would suggest shit has not gotten together. Listen, you live in a low cost of living region. This is where Gary is. It's where the air stinks.
The region.
Yes.
He said the region.
Exactly. So it's the Rust Belt. It's falling. Come on. You guys make so much for the area. You're killing it. Maybe 3 times the median. Why the are you not getting your shit together when the ultimatum is that she will leave and you're not getting your shit together, guy?
It was, I'm going to stop spending money on credit cards and we'll work on paying it off.
Yeah, well,
Which we have.
That was the ultimatum?
Yeah, that was
What do
the
you mean we have?
agreement.
You haven't. No one comes on the show who has.
We've stopped using credit cards other than what she knows we use them for. We use them for.
That's what she's okay with? You said ultimatum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did. I told
She
him
knows it's not going to go away overnight.
it's a process, for sure.
To process that with your income situation, you could immediately take control more than basically any other people. Why is it a process that we just have to wait and be extra comfortable when you're making a killing? How long have we been making a killing?
A couple years.
Then why can't we flick the switch? I don't understand. Because even if you only spent 30% of your income on fun in like the 50, 30, 20 for an example, and we were putting a shit ton towards debt, not even 20%, even 10% on fun, you guys are living a better life than many, many, many Americans. I don't understand why you can't do the slightest sacrifice.
We have.
We have. What
we've
is
stopped
this
spending.
I have? Why do we keep saying, okay, we've stopped spending? Yeah, we've stopped spending.
We've stopped spending on credit cards.
Okay, but that's not what makes the difference, asshole. That's not what makes the difference. Unknown shopping, that was like $2,000. Miscellaneous bullshit, that was $2,000. Going out to eat was almost $700. That's money that could go towards debt. Doesn't matter if it's on a credit card. If it is going from our checking account and not being applied to the credit card, it is still bad. That doesn't matter. She has no credit cards. She has no credit cards. So when you're saying this, we're not doing it. It's your credit cards. Like, shut the fuck up. She doesn't have them. She doesn't have them. It's you.
I gave her one.
Yeah,
Congratulations. She doesn't have a credit card, though. It is still your credit cards.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
this
we have to pay them off.
we
They don't just go
stopped.
away.
Exactly, but if you spend thousands on bullshit, they don't get paid off. That's the point I'm trying to make. Stop spending on credit cards. Maybe. Let's see. Nope, you spent on this credit card. So that's not even true. Like, I'm not even getting into the statements yet, and this is literally the most recent month that we have a statement. So, like, shut the fuck up. You're saying we're not spending on credit cards of things that we don't know we're already spending on credit cards. Just because you know you're spending on it doesn't mean it's valid to
Yeah,
spend
but
on
the
it.
change was before, like, I was paying every bill on a credit card.
Well, why would you pay utilities on a credit card where there's an extra fee?
So the way I viewed it is I paid everything on a credit card.
Stupid.
And then whatever money I had coming in just would all get applied to the credit card.
Okay, didn't happen. That's why we're in debt.
No, it did happen. But
Didn't happen.
then if
that did happen, we wouldn't be struggling.
If I spent more in that month than I made, then I'd be in a little bit more debt. And if I spent less than I made, then that would go down.
Then that process is completely broken. That makes no sense.
Yeah, because I was spending more than I was actually making.
Okay, was. Let's see how that was. So we know what comes in, what hits the account on a monthly basis. Oh, what is it like? $10,000. Very good. What was your outflow last month? Because
I
it
have no
was
idea.
was. Of
It was
course.
probably all of
Then
it.
how can you say
was-
was?
it was
You can't
probably
tell
all
me
of
was
it.
if you don't know what your outflow was, guy.
It was probably all of it.
It was probably all of it. Great.
Yeah,
What a
everything that
number.
came
That's
in.
a great number. It's the best number I've ever heard in my life. What do you think went out?
Out, including debt payments, probably
Yes.
$10,000.
I would say like 11,000.
Okay, $13,625.15. Add it up to the penny. Was? You don't know what was. You've never heard of the word was. What do you mean was? You weren't doing that. It's happening now.
That's interest payments too, right?
Yes, it's
Okay.
everything. It is outflow.
Yeah, and the interest is killing us.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
interest is killing you. You not putting money
If-
towards the balance that accrues interest is killing you because you're putting it all towards bullshit, which is killing you. You are killing you.
Yeah, I mean, you've been in
Past
debt.
me killed us.
Well, I mean, you've been in debt
You've been
since
in
you were
debt since
18. Like,
exactly. That's what I was going to say. Thank you.
And I paid it off, and then I got in more debt.
Doesn't
and I paid it
matter.
off,
If you
and
don't
I got in
actually-
more debt.
But you said that you've never paid it off. Like you said that when you
I've never
like
all the way paid it off. That's
so
right.
you've never paid
So when
off all the debt. Like when you went to go buy the house,
Yeah.
you said that you paid off some
Most
of the
of it.
important stuff just to be able to
Yeah,
get the
you had
house.
like
And
probably
then
5,000 or 8,000.
you got the house and you built it back up kind of immediately.
Yeah, for stuff on the house.
Yeah. Or just
Primarily.
stuff.
That makes it
in
valid.
general.
I'm confused. No.
Sweat equity. It's a real thing. And then I refinanced the house and paid it off. Most of it.
And now we're in debt again.
Yeah.
It's never changing behavior.
Yeah,
Other
it
than the
just,
last-
it just kicks it down.
She gave the whole, like, we aren't going to get married if this keeps going. And
Why'd you get married? Then?
I committed to stop spending on credit cards. And
You're still spending on credit cards. It's just what you guys know you're spending on credit
Yeah,
cards.
exactly.
You're saying the things that you don't know.
she knows-
It's still bad. Just because you know what's happening doesn't mean it's good. It's making it worse.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's
How
hard.
much debt does the household have?
Oh,
including the house.
everything?
That's debt
Probably like 500,000.
391,
Oh,
but the
okay.
mortgage itself 132. So,
Part of
I
it.
mean, yeah, part of the mortgage. And
There's
So
a
the
second
mortgage
mortgage
is-
because we're broken, but yes. But that's
the
only
mortgage
41.
is certainly
But
not
we want to
the
put it back
problem.
together and make it one mortgage again. I want to put it back together.
Even still, doesn't even account for half of the debt we are in. In fact, bad debt alone, it's $110,000 plus additional debt that's not accruing interest, but is still horrendous. The mortgage itself only accounts for what is that? $180,000, $170,000.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a third of the debt is the mortgage.
That's really bad. So why the did you get married to this instead of putting your foot down? I know that foot stomps.
Well, I don't think she really knew about the extent of it.
You got married before knowing the
No,
extent.
I knew the extent. I just figured that we would figure it out when we got married and
We are
work
working
on
on
it
that.
together. And,
That doesn't really make sense, though. Why would you want to commit to that in a legal basis? Well, like, wouldn't you want to see the progress? Wouldn't you want to see the working on it before we got all together? Because now, if there's any, it changes state by state. But with shared assets, sometimes you have to settle debts, and it gets very
Yeah.
messy if a death were to happen.
that's super worrisome to me, but
If a death were to happen,
Yeah.
I took out life insurance to cover it.
Okay.
I
Doesn't change behavior still. Again,
I did see some behavior change. Like we were getting Amazon packages every single day, multiple times a day. He was buying lots of things all the time with really no thought behind it.
Retro video game consoles.
My life is like a video game.
Is it the behavior change that he showed multiple times since 18, but is still in debt at 34? Because
Well,
he
I never
changes
saw
his,
those behavior
because he changes his
changes.
behavior
I
for a
wouldn't say
few
I
months
ever-
and then falls back
I
every
wouldn't say I
single
ever
time.
changed my behavior before. I wouldn't say I ever changed my
You
behavior
temporarily you do.
No.
You make a choice. You do something.
before. No, I choose to pay it down so I can spend more. But now we're
But
paying it
Still a
down.
behavior
Yeah.
change, but it's temporary.
But the mindset was always for it to be a temporary change. He's never gone in it with the mindset to
Why do you think that's different now?
permanently. Because
I don't know that she has a reason to believe that other than to trust me. Trust me, bro.
Why do you trust her, bro?
I
Him.
mean, in every other aspect of our relationship, I don't feel like he's given me a reason to doubt him. I think that we've had a lot of serious conversations around why I am so anxious with the debt and the situation that we're in. And we both want a family, and I think that he doesn't want to bring kids into the situation that we're currently in as much as I don't want to bring kids into that situation.
I'm still confused why I'm seeing what I'm seeing then. We're spending on the credit cards. What you guys the rant you just did for the last minute and a half was like, yay, good words. That sounds positive. Yippee. We're spending more than we make. Thousands on bullshit. This was the most recent month. Thousands still being spent on credit cards when they're not going down. What the was the point of that last minute and a half when it literally doesn't line up with reality? Do you either just not know what reality is and you don't know what he's doing and you're just listening to his positive words?
No,
Are you blind to the world? Because
No,
it is
and I
not
think-
going anywhere.
I think
This
a lot
is
of the-
fat stack of debt.
A lot of the spending, too, I think came from, we did just take a honeymoon. So there was some spending from that.
So that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it'll get paid eventually.
See,
Says
she's starting
who?
to sound like me.
Is that good?
No.
No.
But, I mean, we
You're the
wanted,
one- I'm
we
so
wanted to
confused.
take
No.
the trip.
Hey, shut the fuck up. You're the one who put the
So-
ultimatum down.
So
You're the one who put the ultimatum down. But you're
Yes.
starting to sound like the guy you had to put the ultimatum
So-
against.
so
You guys love saying
it's-
so. Can you answer the question I gave? Instead?
So we had money set aside.
So?
We had
Okay,
money set aside.
Very good. So is she
a
going to
lot of that
answer? Is
spending
she going to answer
money-
the question I gave, or are you just going to keep rambling?
No, I'm going to answer. a
It
lot of
was
that-
a question to her. Do you not know how words work?
Okay. We had money set aside.
Doesn't matter. My question was, you had to put the ultimatum down because of his behavior, but now you're starting to sound like him.
I
That
think
should be dramatically worrying. You're falling down the same rabbit hole he's fallen down for the last decade and a half of his life, 2 decades almost, that has led him to borderline financial collapse. Listen, the highest earners on the show end up often doing the worst because you get access to more debt. You guys are almost $500,000 in debt with almost nothing to show for it.
I think because I wasn't previously in debt, that it's hard for me to change my lifestyle.
What's your lifestyle?
I mean, I'm used to going out to eat and going on trips and,
like to travel.
not really thinking about where the money is.
What?
Because-
Then why are you putting the ultimatum
Well,
down? That's a shit lifestyle. That doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah, but I wasn't funding it on credit cards. It was all just paid from my bank account. So I would set the money aside.
That still
and then
isn't
I would
necessarily
spend
good
it.
if you're falling behind on retirement and you have no assets to your name. Just because there's no debt there doesn't mean it's good.
But it's hard to change that mindset.
Yes, when
and-
you're obese, it's hard to change the mindset around not being obese. When
Yes.
you're going into debt, it's hard to not change the mindset about not doing what you did to get into debt. It's hard to change the mindset for any behavioral thing. When you're jerking off every day and you want to change it, it's hard to change the mindset. Welcome to literally just making any behavioral changes in this world. How do you think that doesn't get you out of this conversation because it's hard? Like, what? What do you want me to do with that? I know it's hard. No one's saying it's easy.
We know we could get out faster if we just like cut everything off cold turkey.
Okay, I'm not asking you to cut everything off cold turkey. You spent $4,000 last month on bullshit at a minimum. It's almost half your income. That's not cold turkey.
If we spent less than that, that's what I'm saying.
What?
If we spent less than that,
That's not
but
cold
it sounds
turkey.
like you're saying we need to get rid of all that.
2,000 is not cold turkey.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we are trying to do.
You're not trying to do. You haven't done. You're saying the good
didn't do.
words. You're saying the good words where you're like, I'm trying to. I look great, guys. Look, I look good for the camera. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up.
We saved a bunch of money and we put it aside from our wedding with the purpose of spending it for our honeymoon. And that's what a lot of that spending is.
Then why is it on credit cards?
Because we
Exactly.
spent-
Nothing you're saying makes sense. I don't even know
A
if
lot
I'm
of
looking
it
at
we
the
put on
honeymoon.
credit cards and
You
then paid
don't
off.
even know if what I'm looking at is the honeymoon.
a
No,
lot of it probably is like the
no,
flights.
Yeah,
and
wouldn't it make
stuff.
sense that it's on the credit card?
My sister.
Then maybe I don't know
But-
what it is.
Yeah.
You're the guy that's confident because you think you're loud, meaning loud is right, when you have no idea what
I
the
am
f- you're
loud.
talking about, just because you're autistic and weird. Shut
This
up.
is true.
We know. Doesn't make you right, dude. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You sit here and you say the things that look good on camera, but I have all the evidence right here that shows you are fucked. And you're continuing the behavior that is fucked, and you're sucking her down with you. And it makes no sense. So she's blind to it out of love or ignorance. I don't even know. I really don't. It makes no sense that you are okay with it, yet you're the one that gave the ultimatum. Make that make sense. It still doesn't. It really doesn't.
I don't think I'm okay with it. It just, if I
Everything you just said suggested so.
if I sit here and I cut everything out and it's
Going from $4,000 to $1,000 a month is still not cutting it out, and it's spending more fun money than most Americans get to on a monthly basis. What privileged people are you? It's disgusting.
yeah, I don't know what all of that was, and I don't know if it was all even like me or if it was him, because our accounts are separate, so I don't know. But if I think about it all the time, it just is really overwhelming, and I kind of
Wham. Cry. It's numbers. Put it into a budgeting app like Dollarwise. I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, overwhelming. You still have to do it. The more you don't do it, the worse it gets. So that's where like my sympathy stops a little, because no matter what, if you do not look at it, it will become more overwhelming forever. It's only getting worse, despite what asshole says, who just speaks even louder to try to seem right. It's literally, I have it right here. It is getting worse. There is, on this credit card last month was $1,311 of spending plus an extra $145 of interest. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it is getting worse. It is getting worse. And you live up that lifestyle just because. Guys, people come to Austin multiple times a week to film the show from all over the country. We rarely do local, but just to get here, you had to make it a whole fucking experience, renting a nice green Corvette, getting expensive dinners, living it up when you're coming to a show in Austin, Texas, to fucking get your shit together. Yet you're living it up like you want to live a life of wealth while you're here.
Is
and
Texas
experience
barbecue
the
really
city.
living it up?
Actually, yes, because Texas barbecue is actually one of the most expensive meals you can get. Absolutely, it is. A pound of brisket is brutal. Shit's like 40
We didn't buy
bucks.
a pound of brisket, don't worry.
Well, anything else, Texas barbecue is actually one of the more expensive foods. So yes, it actually
was like
is.
$60 for dinner. I don't think that's too bad.
Dinner. Well, first of all, if you had Texas barbecue at dinner, you weren't even having Texas barbecue. So never mind. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Apparently not.
No, Texas barbecue sells out of one. Shut the fuck up. You keep saying things that you have no idea what you're saying, as always. But you're renting a nice car, living it up, getting expensive dinners. Shut up.
She talks about wanting a Corvette one day, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity to let her see what that
midlife
experience
crisis
is like.
car, that's weird. Okay, but even still,
I mean, I am.
you just got
old.
back from Hawaii last week.
Yeah.
You guys are going crazy. Got back from Hawaii. Was that the honeymoon?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Is that a honeymoon that you can afford when we're going into the situation we're completely maybe we delay our dream honeymoon by a year or 2 years while we get this shit figured out that you put the ultimatum down before we live life up. And then you travel to Austin, you live life up here. Most guests come here, they like fly in the night before. They immediately go to sleep in the hotel, wake up, come to the office, film, and leave because they don't have money. You guys are coming here because you make high income and blowing it all, but you're in worse debt than most people that come on this show. And you're falling down this. Again, you are the one who put the ultimatum down, but you're just going with this.
Well,
you're an enabler, or you don't give a fuck. I can't tell which one it is.
Well, I mean, like she said, she likes to travel and she likes to do these things. So like, I feel like
I like to do a lot of shit. Doesn't mean I get to do it on every day. What? That doesn't make sense. If I did what I liked, I would be eating fast food every day and gaining back everything I lost last year and getting even fatter. If I did everything I liked, I'd be destroyed. If I did everything I liked, I'd probably have AIDS at this point. Don't. Like, that's just because we like it is not a valid excuse. I mean, I'm so confused. You're the only ones on this show in a long time that just thinks it's okay to have this because you like it. And it's because you come from high income earning situations and you guys are privileged, motherfuckers.
Well, I feel like
disgusting. You're
we've
spoiled
put ourselves
in life.
in high income situations. I don't think we were just given high income situations.
But because you have it, you are beyond privileged, thinking you deserve to do things because you like it.
Sure, because we can.
But you can't. That's the thing is you can't. We're in a debt situation of which she put her foot down, and you're willing to let her leave?
No.
I don't think she will, because I think she's actually getting sucked down the rabbit hole with you.
No, I mean, I'd not spend another dollar if that's what it took. But I feel like
I highly doubt it. Timeshare guy with a timeshare. Doubt
we didn't buy a timeshare.
Absolutely doubt
we bought an intro package to experience the timeshare. I wanted to buy it, but
yeah. So we at the honeymoon we had to do another timeshare presentation.
Because like we said no the first time, so they were like, "How about you come on this trip for us for the low price of $1,600? You can have a week in Hawaii." And we said okay. And then we sat through another presentation where they were like, "Isn't this so great? You should buy this." And it was a way better price than they offered us the first time.
They showed us a price. Was like I'm sorry. Mike was sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, practice saying no because this is absurd. He's like,
but it was way better than the offer.
But it's a good,
they gave us
good
the
deal.
first
I think
time.
you need to wake the fuck up. You have a timeshare husband now.
No, we didn't buy a timeshare.
You wanted to. She said
I thought
no.
about it. The internet told me not to.
So shut up for a second. You have a timeshare husband. You have a person that you resent having separate accounts with. You're resentful that you have so little money left over after sending him money for bills. And you think it's for paying off credit cards. You have resent building up here. Things that you let our pre-production staff know before coming in here. You have resent. Now you're with him. It's a fresh marriage, honeymoon phase. You just literally got back from your honeymoon. This resent's going to build. This ultimatum that you put down, that now you're just okay with letting it go because you're in love and we're here and yippee, we just got back from vacation, everything's great, it was a nice little beach time. This is gonna build and blow up. And you're gonna be like the couples that come on that are 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years into marriage that I deal with every day, that are on their way out the door. You're 6 months in. You're resenting everything. You told our staff before.
The longer that the debt exists and the more interest that hits the account every single month, it does cause some resentment for sure.
Yes, you were venting about it to our crew. Absolutely. That we have separate accounts. That you're sending him money for the bills, but it's not even going to paying off credit cards because everything is just being spent on credit cards anyway. It makes
I just don't know where the money goes.
And how is that acceptable? You who put the ultimatum down, you're okay with not knowing where the money goes? How can you put an ultimatum down and not even have any kind of insight into if it's being followed or not?
I assume it goes.
You assume. We put an ultimatum down, then we assume. It's an interesting strategy.
It's just hard because of our accounts being separate. It's hard
that's
to
where you
know.
advocate for them not being separate, and that's why she's resentful that they're separate.
To be fair, I set up a Monarch account specifically so she could see all the accounts and what goes in and out every month.
But Monarch doesn't work because you have to constantly update.
It doesn't work very well.
Exactly. Monarch doesn't work very well.
It just is hard because you have to sync all of the accounts regularly. Otherwise, you can't see where that money is going, or you can't even see what's in the account.
Well, maybe you guys should use a program that automatically syncs multiple times a day instead of having to do it manually. It's weird. Okay, either way, besides that, dollar-wise plug, by the way. The thing is, regardless of which, why not do a joint account if that's what she wants? You guys are married. What are we doing?
So I don't want a joint account.
What
No. So
What is this?
No,
She wants both.
So I don't want a joint account right now because of all of the payments that come out, all of the debt payments, that it's hard to track
How much we have to spend.
like anything else.
Get a joint account and put all the debt payments out of that account. What the f is wrong with you? It's not very difficult. What are we talking about here?
I think there's also fear that like the money that I
What are
have.
you not afraid of? You're overwhelmed by everything.
So I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. But the money that's like left over in the account after the payments come out, from my account specifically, I do fear that he would spend it or that
More
it just
fear.
wouldn't be there.
Okay, if that is a fear you have, why the f are you with him? You not get how that works? Did you not hear what you just said? You're afraid if all of your money goes into a joint account that he will just spend it all and it will be gone. Why the f are you with him? Why have we signed the contract? If that is not a reasonable fear to have with someone we're choosing to marry, it is not.
Well, I mean, I think part of her thing is too, and she said this multiple
speak
times.
for her.
So, well, no, I mean, we talked about this before we got married and having a joint account, and she expressed concern about being uncomfortable spending money for things that she wants without like getting my approval or
Is
whatever
that
beforehand.
good? That you think that feels like almost hiding in a way. You shouldn't have to feel like you're hiding
Not
in a relationship.
hiding.
That makes no sense then. That fear, that anxiety that you have that he would be judging you. Again, why would we be with that person? Why are we committing our life to a person that we can't even feel good about him seeing what we're spending money on? That doesn't make any sense.
And like,
It's
are you guys even
I feel
ready
like
for marriage?
Well, it's
How long were you guys dating before?
We've been together for 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
4 years and we're not even understanding this level of trust yet? This is weird. I'm not saying everyone has to get joint account, but for what you are asking for, the insights you are asking for what we want to do in terms of managing your accounts and actually paying off debt, a joint account is obviously what logically makes sense to get the insights we desire. Yet, you won't even do that because you're afraid of him seeing the money you're spending. Like, this is so
Hyper
weird.
independence a little bit. Like,
Hyper independence, that's a good thing to be when we're getting married.
yeah. Well, I mean, we are married.
Yeah, we are married. We're not getting married. we are married.
We figured that out. She was going into it with hyper independence, though.
Around financial money situations.
Yeah, one of the leading causes for
I feel
divorce
like
in this country.
I feel like you've always kind of been independent in things.
I mean, I
Like
am.
there are a lot of things like I offer help and you're like, no, I got it. Like
Yeah.
you are a very independent person.
I am a hyper independent person.
Oh, they're in love, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So cute. But he doesn't even feel like you guys are in a bad spot, and he told the producers.
I don't necessarily.
You're
it's not that-
objectively
it's
in a bad spot.
but I don't
and
feel like
that's what we're going to be with.
it's not like do or die. Like we're not on the verge of
It's kind of
bankruptcy.
do or
But
die.
it could be.
Yeah.
I mean,
when
it
you're,
could be.
You're not in do or die until you're at do or die. You are
Yeah.
ramping up right next to it, though. You could be
yeah,
there.
I know it's pretty bad.
You could be there with a moment of budget cuts and whatever. Say we're in a recession, all of a sudden tax revenue goes down for the city or state or whatever municipality pays you. Layoffs, wee woo. You know, shit happens all the time. Same with you. All it takes is one. Says everyone before they got laid off. Listen,
Hey, recessions. What does the government do during a recession? They pump money into the economy through infrastructure spending.
sure. Depending who are you being funded by? City, state, county,
Combination
federal.
of federal and state.
Okay, you might be okay depending.
Yeah.
You might be okay depending. But listen, you can't just say no layoffs have ever happened.
Sure.
Like the federal government was the highest laid-off sector last year.
We have a 401k. Just take a hardship loan out if it comes to it.
That's we're not on the edge of death,
Yeah.
but that's something
And there's
we're
equity in the
immediately
house,
considering.
like-
yeah, why not have an emergency fund? Of course. Well, just take a loan from our 401k.
I would say we did have a small
Wait, loan
emergency
from your
fund.
401k. Loan from your 401k after you get laid off immediately becomes due anyway.
A loan, yeah, but you can take a hardship
Okay,
withdrawal.
so you're gonna do that as well?
Yeah.
You want to do a hardship withdrawal?
Yeah.
Me.
And I don't want to. I'm saying if I had to.
Or have an emergency fund, which is what you're
We
preventing
had,
by
but
doing
we
this.
Spent it on a down payment for a new
You
car.
guys are broken. What's the new car? You guys are so pathetic. High incomers, man. This makes no sense. He doesn't feel like you guys are on the brink. Or no. You know, it's not that he thinks you guys aren't even that bad financially. You objectively
I
are
think
by
the
every
interest
dollar
we
amount.
spend is bad, and like that makes me like.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the interest, he
Yeah.
would not
If all- if
care
all the debt
how
was at
much
And
zero
how
debt.
would that make you feel? Your partner for life.
I mean, if there wasn't interest, I would feel less. I would feel like it was less insane if there
You guys
wasn't
are perfect
interest.
for each other. No, go live the high income life and go through multiple bankruptcies. You guys are perfect. Why are we even having this conversation?
I don't want. So we're about to do IVF, and I don't.
You're bringing a kid into this? Just like your marriage and honeymoon, you're bringing a kid before you even deal with any of this shit. It makes no sense.
I don't want to do IVF until the credit card stuff is
more under
control. Or
okay, well, it doesn't work if we're spending on it, but okay, and spending thousands on bullshit instead of towards the credit cards. But either way, and his opinion on that?
I think he agrees.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to pay off some of the debt before we potentially accrue more debt. But I mean, we're also not getting any younger. So I feel like if we want kids sooner than later.
Okay, so you guys are on the same page about being okay being currently. And not being afraid of any layoff because you work for the government, so you think everything's perfect, even though federal government was the highest layoff cycle last year.
I 100% think that I could be laid off.
And him might be more recession resistant, not recession proof. No one is.
Sure.
Yeah, I more worry about something happening like physically.
She thinks I'm going to fall off the roof or something like that.
Well, you said in the green room that you're unfireable. That's impossible. That's not true. You said that. That was your literal quote.
Right.
Got eyes and ears
It'd have
everywhere.
to be really, really bad for me to lose my job.
Yes, and we're due for a good correction. We haven't had that in a while.
I don't think that a recession would get him fired. I think it would have to be something that he would have
but it
done.
could. I mean, no one is recession proof.
Yeah, we think. Sure. So in that mindset, then we should just all act like we're going to get laid off tomorrow.
Yes, and the best way to do that is by having a fully funded emergency fund. That's the only argument I'm making.
What's fully funded? How many
6
months?
months of living.
6 months.
6 months.
He does not feel comfortable having that amount of money sitting in a bank account.
Okay, you guys don't feel comfortable with anything. I don't give a that is just what you have to do. That is basic financial responsibility.
Well, not when we're in debt. With this amount of debt, it doesn't make sense to have that much money just sitting there.
That's additionally my point. So instead of spending money on bullshit.
That's why we don't have an emergency fund.
No, instead of spending money on bullshit, you pay off your high interest debt immediately, and then you get a fully funded emergency fund. I don't see how you're disconnected on that.
It's all high interest debt. Like the credit cards are very high
silly
interest.
Fat girl. The thing that you
Except
have to
for like
do,
10% of it.
the thing you have to do is pay off the high interest debt instead of spending $4,000 last month on bullshit, getting barbecue and a Corvette yesterday, and just paying off the debt. Okay? How many more insults do I have to say until you at least understand what I'm saying?
We understand.
Autism, fat, woman, I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Stop spending money.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we hear that.
No, you don't, because immediately when I say you should have a fully funded emergency fund, because you might get laid off, who knows, just to prepare for the worst, because a medical thing could happen.
That's not a right now thing. Right now, we need to pay off the debt.
That's what I am saying. You can't.
And I agree with you.
You agree with me, yet
Yes.
you don't do the things that are required.
Not yet.
That's the point. So, I don't understand. Why do people come on the show? You can answer me this because you're the ones that are doing it right now. Why do people come on the show, give the right answers, but don't actually do any of the right things that are aligned with the answers that they're giving? What, are you just trying to look good for the camera? What are you doing? What are you doing? It makes no sense.
These are the conversations we've been having for the last year or two.
You guys tell yourselves that you're gonna do the right thing, but you never do it.
That's kind of become, we'll deal with it after the wedding. We'll deal with it after the honeymoon.
And where does that lead us? Well,
to where we are right here.
Exactly. And it'll get worse and worse. It's only gotten worse and worse.
It'll get better.
No. Please tell me how the current strategy that you guys have been implementing over the past 4 years is going to lead to it getting better. When has it shown getting better? I haven't seen
We haven't seen it yet.
Well, he hasn't.
Oh, sounds like that doesn't work.
He's not putting everything on credit cards anymore.
Yeah.
So
not everything.
but
not everything.
Some things. I don't put the bills on credit cards anymore.
Still spending all the money I'm talking my show. When you're spending all the money that you have, regardless if it's on the credit card or not, instead of putting it towards the credit card and paying off your debt, it is still bad. Do I need to say that again? That's weird that I have to. Why are we so delusional on this? I do not care if it's not on the credit card. Slight improvement. You're still spending money on the credit card regardless. So it's like you're jerking yourself off for nothing. But even still, you're still not putting the money towards the credit card. You're still spending it on bullshit. So I do not understand this cope that you guys have. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand it. How can you guys... This is when people make no progress in life, ever.
It feels like we're not making progress.
Yeah.
Because you
we're not.
are not.
Yeah.
Because we're
you
drowning in
guys
interest.
No, because that's not even why, actually. It's because you guys say the right words. It's because you know the right answer. It's because you know the right behavior. So you say the good thing. You say the good thing. Like if your therapist brings up a problem you're dealing with, you say the right answer that you know you should
it's spend
do.
less.
But then you don't do any
And we
of the
feel
right
like we are,
things.
though. We feel like we have spent
I'm glad
less.
you feel like it.
Do you feel
Make
spent
a
less?
budget, dude, and
Yeah.
you'd know.
We have. We just don't necessarily follow it.
What's the point then?
Agree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
You agree, yet you
we-
do nothing.
we make a budget and we
guys,
go
he's
over
so
it.
good at giving the right answer, yet does nothing that follows it. Like, what do you want from me? Do you want a high five? Because you're still not doing it. I can't do it, dude. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that
Well,
guy that
see,
you've had your entire
so
life giving you a high five for the
something
right
we
answer with the
disagree
wrong
with.
behavior.
I want to, and I know I've done it before, I want to refinance the house again.
Okay, third time, fourth time. Where we
Yeah,
at?
but roll it all back into one, and then pay off. Use that money, take cash out, and use that money to pay off the high interest debt.
But why? You've done that so many times since
I know,
18 and you've
but-
built it up. Again.
At 20, 25, 30% interest, the credit cards are accruing interest at a rate that's going to.
Agreed. I am not mathematically opposed, but you have done that multiple times.
then-
Says, hey,
then
again,
we'll
do I,
have-
hey,
then we
piece
can
of
keep-
shit.
we can
Hey,
keep-
piece of shit. Do I have to remind you that I am talking? I'm the one who interrupts here, not you, Autismo. Listen to me for a moment. You've
Okay.
repeated that process over and over
I know.
again.
And that's what she's worried about, that it'll repeat again.
Well, that is a valid concern. She's
I
worried
agree.
about everything. That's the first one that's actually worthy.
I agree. And I understand why she's concerned. But
So
I think
what,
that's our path
then?
forward here.
No, it's not.
It's the fastest path forward, and it saves us the
Fastest,
most money.
But it's not the fastest when you're back here again.
Sure it is.
When you're back here again. No, it's not.
We'll have to be here back.
Actually, your
again.
entire history says that.
says that we probably will be, but not that we have to be.
Okay, you want to be probably?
No.
I mean, everything's a probably. You're talking about there might be a recession. There might
be, not
Yeah,
probably.
might be.
Well, there probably will be a recession.
Yeah.
Okay, but we can't say might be is not probably. Might happen is not will happen. Probably is like it's pretty damn guaranteed.
I don't think it's
It's not
guaranteed.
100%. Well, when all of your past behavior shows that it has
Sure.
happened.
But now I'm married and I'm trying to start a family. So, I mean, things change.
you want to be a father.
I do.
Good luck to that kid.
He'll be fine. They'll
Will
all
he?
be fine.
We'll see him in the system.
Because we don't have money?
No.
Because we
what-
have bad spending
His
habits.
personality is the most insane thing I've ever witnessed. I couldn't imagine being raised by this.
Thanks, Dad.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know. Listen, again,
We're going to be great parents. We know that.
every time I say listen and I start to say something, then he just says something about the previous conversation.
Yeah,
I
it
was
takes
trying to
3
move
minutes to
us
catch
forward.
up.
Yes, we all know. We've learned this. You do not have to prove it every moment of this conversation. Oh my, how have you made it this far in life? How have people around you not just slit your throat or their own throats to get out of it?
Some of it probably wanted to.
Yes, I do now, and it's only been 40 minutes. Trust me, I look at that clock every 30 seconds. I am okay with things that are tools that pay off the debt quicker. I've always said in this show that I am okay with debt consolidations. I am okay with personal loans. I am okay with credit card transfers. I am okay with refinancing. I am okay with bankruptcy. I am okay with these things, but not if you don't change your behavior. We even launched a personal loan program on calebhammer.com for people to get better rates on their personal loans or consolidate their debt. But we even say on that page and now that no one should do it unless they haven't proven that they have changed their behavior first. Because it can be a great tool. All of them can be. I've said this for years, but not if you don't change your behavior, because what happens? He ends up in the same spot that he has done for the last decade and a half. And you being pulled along with that because you can't stand the up or you just go with it, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. What do you guys think your financial score is 0 to 10?
2.
A 2.
He's going to say 1.
I don't know what it is. I haven't gone through your finances yet.
Oh.
You ever
2.
watched the show, Superfan? It seems like it. Weirdo, dude. I don't know, man. See how excited he was with the word two?
Yeah, 2. 'Cause I think I'm right. It's not because I think it's good.
I don't like him. I don't like him at all.
She likes me. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most days.
Or desperate to settle down and her clock's ticking. Listen, get your Hammer financial score at calebhammer.com. You can figure it out for yourself. Are you a 1? Are you a 2? Are you a 10? I don't know. Check it. It's free. Just takes a few minutes and you can see where you stand. And if you don't want to be like them and you want something that automatically checks on a daily basis instead of having to do those manual things, make sure you download DownloadWise. It is the budgeting app of choice for tens of thousands of active monthly users for a reason, because they're actually changing their lives. They're getting the insights they need, the automatic account connections. And listen, when you sign up for the annual version, you save a lot of money, and then you get my personal 30-day meal plan signed by me, mailed directly to you, and the digital version of the cookbook so you can cook every single recipe as well. So there's the meal plan. Congratulations. Now you'll be skinny and financially healthy. Well done, guys. You figured it out. DollarWise.com or download it or just go to the link in the description below. How much is IVF going to cost, by the way?
Could be anywhere between 30,000 and up.
How do you both yell?
We're both just loud people.
Yell.
We come from big families, so you gotta talk loud to be heard.
A lot of people do. No. Why do you both
In my
literally
family.
scream every word?
My family
It's
have to be
so
loud.
annoying to be around. Luckily, we're probably tweaking it on the back end so the audience doesn't actually realize what I'm going through. But you guys are so annoying.
People get used to it.
Just talk. No.
They do.
No. In fact, I'm
People
45
are around
minutes-
every day.
Actually, he's shaking his head no. I'm here right now. I'm in front of you.
You're fairly loud.
I'm yelling to fucking even just get anything across, it feels like. You guys just to say anything. The moment I walked into this door, you screamed to me, "Hey!" I was like, dude.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Oh my gosh. You guys are
Could
fucking...
be the caffeine. Who knows?
No, I just think your guys' personalities are actually like the worst I've witnessed in this show. I'm being mean. But you guys...
that seems
oh my goodness, you guys
extreme.
immediately you had to start screaming at me. Oh, you guys, we're doing audio editing, so you can't actually hear what's happening, but like it's so loud. They just scream every word. It makes no sense. You guys are giving me a headache. I don't get headaches on this show. You guys are giving me a headache. This sucks. Okay, what's
probably
going on?
have something for that.
Ibuprofen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have ibuprofen here. It blows his mind. Okay, the platinum card. What's going on here?
That's
Wow, usually you have an answer that's like 1,000 decibels for
What's
everything.
going on here? I don't know. It's a credit card. Opened it for the benefits.
Wow, great. You were made for podcasting.
Yeah, opened it for the benefits.
And what's going on here? Like on the actual card, what you guys are doing? You know, maybe a little story, a little insight.
We paid it off, and we've been using it for a couple things here and there.
What? It's not paid off. It was not paid off. Where's the payoff?
Before that balance, it was paid off, and then we put some more things on
talking
it.
about?
Oh, like previously it had been paid off, and then
It's been paid off at some point?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, they paid it off at some point.
Yeah,
it's not
but now
paid
it's
off.
not.
So why do I care? Why,
It's a small balance.
it's like you saying you used to be skinny. Why do I care you're not now? It's like it doesn't matter. It's like you saying you used to be soft and reasonable to be around. It
I
doesn't
am.
matter. It doesn't matter. You're not now. So why do I give a if this used to be paid off? Every card used to be paid off. That's just how credit cards start, by the way. Okay. Good response.
It's got great benefits. We use them.
Okay, those great benefits. Are they paying for that $145 in interest that accrued last month?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. That's a
We get the
wonderful
digital
insights.
entertainment credit. We used the travel credits last month.
Okay,
We used the Uber credits.
$700 of annual fees plus hundreds of dollars of interest.
Yeah.
yeah, I did not know that credit card had fees. I
Fee
found
could
that
be okay if you're using it, but without charging interest. With the interest being charged, you're definitely not breaking even.
I mean, and the annual fee goes up. I was going to close
To
it.
$900,
because-
yeah.
Yeah. I was going to close it, but I saw that my annual fee just re-upped in, I think, January, and it was the old $695. So I figured we'd keep it for another year.
Why have you not made him shave yet?
I don't want him to. What?
Oh, my head?
I don't want him
I
to
keep saying I'm
shave.
going to.
What is wrong with you? Why do you have the wrong answer and perspective on everything in this world?
I don't know about a bald guy.
He is a bald guy.
Yeah, I mean, he will be soon.
Yeah, that's rough. He is a bald guy. He will look better. He has
Probably nice and red, too.
He has an okay beard. Like he can shave.
Oh,
him.
it can be a real good beard.
He will look young. He will shave 5 years off his age if he shaves his head.
Do I look that old?
Yes, when you're balding here, yes, it ages you by a decade. Absolutely.
What if you have a weird shaped head?
I'll do whatever she says.
He could have a weird shaped head or something.
And then I don't have to pay to go get my biannual haircut.
Though we have something, right?
For what?
Yeah. Oh, we have
To
something.
shave it or to make it?
What are you laughing about?
To shave it? Oh man.
Right now?
Yeah.
Not today.
I'm trying to save you.
Not today.
Pussy, you come on a podcast and you're not even willing to shave your
Yeah.
head? Coward.
For the plot? We're going to shave my head for the plot?
It'll grow back.
No, it won't. It will not.
She's afraid what's left won't come back.
What if it does come back and it's worse?
If we go get a buzz, can we buzz?
That's up to her.
Oh my gosh.
Try to not be afraid of something for the first time in your life.
Do you want to be bald?
He is. He is. Like, do you not understand that he is?
Well, he has some hair.
It's for the plot, baby.
Come on, baby.
I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to shave your
Brandon,
head
you want to run to
bald.
CVS real quick and get a, you know, one of the like pube shaver things? I don't know what those are called.
It'll be
Not
really-
razor,
really
but just
greasy up there.
There's one in the trunk.
You still have one in the trunk?
Yeah.
In the backpack?
If they want to go buy one, that's fine.
Okay. We'll see you, Brandon, soon.
It's gonna be horrible.
Enjoy that horrendous haircut while you got it. I'm just honestly trying to make your life better. If I can't make it better in this way, I can make it better that way.
It's gonna be so weird. The dogs won't
I
recognize
get a free
you.
haircut today. Do I have to tip?
Okay, so Hulu, $30 to Hulu.
Yeah, but they refund 25 of
Oh,
that.
he's going to have a loud response
So
of
it's like
everything. That was
$5.
just Hulu. It was just Hulu.
There's
Barely even
just Hulu.
started anything.
Yeah, I want to respond to everything.
Yeah, please don't. I'd like to get through this. Bullshit. Hilton, yeah, makes sense.
That was the timeshare.
I was going to assume that. Yeah, I think we were able to connect the dots ourselves without the autistic shouting things at the top of his lungs. Good death, man. Fine hotels and resorts, Southwest Airlines. That was Hawaii! Is that what you were about to say? That was a fucking timeshare! Is that how you were about to respond?
Yeah.
Lacrosse
We're learning
country.
each
Gosh,
other.
I'm probably being so grumpy, but you guys have no idea what it's like to be across from them. I don't think I've enjoyed guests less than you two in a very long time. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but I also don't care because I'm the one suffering. Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, we're spending thousands of dollars. Yes, it was for the trip. No, that doesn't justify it. 22.49% interest rate of death. Hundreds of dollars being
be worse.
charged in fees. Everything could be worse. I do not know how that it's an excuse for it to be bad. It's like, you're okay with that? What the is wrong with you? It's so stupid. City. Oh,
I love this card.
clearly.
I don't know if I've had a credit card that has a balance this high before. This is impressive.
It is impressive.
This is actually insane. The interest alone is charging at $665.42 on a monthly basis. That's insane.
That's why we're
I've
drowning.
never had that. No, that's not why you're drowning, dumbass. It's because you've allowed the balance to go to $37,875.44.
I think the better
dumbass. It's not
response
the
is-
interest.
I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
That's why we're scared. Because we see that
Scared
number.
of what? Scared of everything? She's scared of standing up. What? Because of that?
Yeah. That's what is like the eye-opening part. How much money we're throwing away in interest every month.
No, it's because you put the balance there. It's not even just the interest. The interest rate, you were the one who chose to spend the
Sure.
money there.
Sure.
It's been maxed out since you opened it. When did you open it?
I think this one's from 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. More than 10 years.
It's been maxed out for 10 years. You've allowed like almost 1,000 hours of.
No, it's had credit limit increases as
And
my
you just
career
boosted
has
immediately?
changed. Yeah, a lot of times I'd say it's 50-50. Like sometimes they just do it and they're like, we reevaluated your credit line. Here's
But
more
every-
credit. Usually after I pay off a significant chunk, they're like, here, have more credit.
And then you immediately spend
I'm
on
like
it.
the optimal.
You're okay with this?
No.
No.
Well, you were still spending on it. Yes, it was less than he put towards it, but with the interest sitting there, it basically made no difference. It takes 32 years to pay off. You'll definitely not be alive.
No,
And
definitely not.
That's
Yeah.
not good.
Well, I have health problems.
What's your health problems?
Well, I have autoimmune diseases. So I have psoriasis and psoriatic arthritis. I have
Does that
PCOS.
make you die?
No, but
Not that I
it
know of.
deteriorates all my bones. I have PCOS,
That's
where
also not good.
I'll get really bad periods. I've had to have 3 blood transfusions because I lose so much blood in my periods.
Oh, you're trying to have the kids so you can just rip it out?
Well, I'd like to have more than one, but
That's why I said kids.
Unless she tries to die the first
yeah,
time.
probably at that point I would. And then I have all sorts of like weird reactions. I have
What's
like
your life expectancy minus the obesity?
Oh, I know. I mean, my family doesn't live very long. Usually,
Well, is it the obesity?
no. I mean, it's a lot of things. It's high blood pressure and
Well, that's usually the obesity.
yeah, diabetes is in there.
It's usually the obesity.
Yeah.
Do Americans not realize what
heart
obesity
attacks.
leads to? That's usually
Yeah.
yeah, that happens with morbid obesity.
Yeah, there's a lot of cancer, like cancer and bone cancer and thyroid cancer in my
That's not
family.
good.
So probably
Are you
not.
sure you want to reproduce then? Because I question that for myself all the
yeah,
time.
I think about that.
No,
but
I know that sounds rude, but I legitimately think about it for myself all the time. Like, I'm someone with a panic disorder, and there's a couple mental health things like in my family. I'm not going to go into those people, but and I'm like, shit. Okay, it kind of runs in my DNA. Is it even fair for me to pass it on? Maybe I should just adopt or something. Like, right?
thought about
I mean,
that.
we've thought
Like, I'm not
about
advocating for eugenics, but
Yeah, I mean, we've thought about that. And with IVF, you can test the embryos for like genetic
Yeah,
things.
yeah, you can.
So we would pay to do that.
That's fair.
I mean, that doesn't show everything, but
Yeah, not
it
everything.
it does help kind of make sure that you're not passing along.
Lindsay says you only want a son. You get to make that choice?
No, we
IVF?
we want one of
we
each.
want
In a perfect world, we'd have one of each.
Okay.
And then a half of another one.
yeah, we'd like 3. Well, he'd like 2.
I'd like 2, she'd like 3. So we joke that we'd agree at 2.5.
Great joke.
I try.
Okay, so yeah, you got health issues. So what's your life expectancy?
I don't know, 60s, 70s. Hopefully
Well,
longer.
please keep losing weight because that'll definitely extend it. Okay, so yeah, this takes 32 years to pay off. So why do we even care, right?
That's what I say about my
Kind of
student
what
loans.
happens. Student loans is different though. Student loans you can actually get on low payment plans, and it's usually lower interest, and there's nicer programs if you're struggling
Sure.
financially. Sure. Okay. I mean, yes.
No, I agree.
Okay. So the city card, his
Yep.
favorite card. What do you think? What even is your insight on this? Like, what is your opinion here? Because you're the one with the ultimatum.
Yeah.
Minimum payment. Oh, sorry. 1 second. $1,044.42. Kill me now. Okay, go ahead.
I don't really know what's on this card. This is just your mishmash card,
This is
right?
the
Like
card
it's
Oh,
for
good,
your
mishmash.
Was using for everything.
yeah, it's his everyday card. So I think it's absurd, like that he would put the electric bill on this card and literally anything and everything that he wanted to do would just get swiped on this card. And I didn't know that fully until I don't know, maybe
I think you just started kind of seeing, oh, you're putting that on that card again. You're putting this on that card.
yeah, and I would start asking questions and being like, what is this? Why are you using that? Like, what's going on here? But I don't think I fully realized the full situation until about a year.
What's
ago,
he's doing on
maybe?
it now?
I don't know. I think
Oh, good. I thought your ultimatum is he couldn't spend bullshit on.
Well, I think that you took
I took almost everything off, but there are still some like auto pays that come off of it that I just haven't. Some of them need to be canceled.
I thought that you took all of the auto pays off the credit cards.
I did.
I thought we
Like,
had that
so
conversation.
there are two newspaper subscriptions on there that I need to cancel.
Yep. So
Yeah,
here's
that's
his
it.
auto pay. Sub Sandwich, Dockboard, Taco Bell, Labs Inc., eBay, Sub Sandwich.
Well,
Great auto pay.
Yeah, I think those were things that the credit card was already saved in, and I just
Oh,
didn't
that's
change it.
interesting. The goalpost has been pushed.
Yeah.
As you're breaking her ultimatum, of which she said you're never gonna leave. Come on, you've settled here. You obviously have settled. You're locking. You want to have kids. You're afraid of the time. And it's just like, come on, you're not gonna leave. You put down an ultimatum that you're not gonna.
no, I would leave.
No. Okay. Well, here he is. He broke it.
Well-
From October to 3 months after October, he was spending on bullshit.
Well, if he stopped like paying the house, or if the bills, like the electric got turned off, or anything like that, if we were missing payments, then it would be a
What happened to the
difference.
spending on credit cards earlier? That was in your ultimatum.
Well, no, I mean I didn't know that he still had
Well, I'm
things
telling
like
you,
that.
yes, he just broke his ultimatum. Look at his smug ass face. He knows you're never gonna
It's-
leave. He knows
No.
you're never gonna leave. He can do whatever the
We
he
literally
wants.
talked about this last week. I told you I needed to call and get those
Yeah,
canceled.
but I didn't know it was on the credit card.
Yeah.
Like you said that you had to get
Oh,
it canceled, but I
that's
didn't
fair.
know it was on the credit card. I thought that
he treats you like a doormat. I want to be clear.
sometimes.
He just does shit.
yeah.
You say this is the ultimatum. I will do this if that happens. He does that. You do nothing. Doormat.
I mean, we have conversations and we regroup here, and
Okay, you still didn't know this happened because you told me you don't know what
No,
happened.
I didn't know.
He didn't even know what happened. What do you mean we regroup here? You don't know what regrouping is. You've never regrouped in your life.
well, I did ask to sit down and have another conversation
Oh,
about
good. You asked to sit. We know you like to sit.
After-
but besides
after the trip.
that, you guys didn't-
after the trip.
Okay, well, Wait, why? Why is it always defer? Everything is defer in your guys' life.
Because
there's going to be more spending.
He just got a raise. So it was like, when you get that paycheck, I want to.
It's always when the next thing is. It's never.
Because things are constantly changing.
Spending on a sub sandwich and going to Taco Bell and 2 eBay purchases, that can just be looked at now. You don't need to see it after a trip. You don't need to see that after a raise. You don't need to see it after an engagement, after a marriage, after vows. You don't need to see it after. That's why you will never make progress, and he will never give a shit about your ultimatum, because it's always after this, after that, after the trip to Austin, after this, after that, after we land, after he shaves, after he grows his hair back, after we have kids, after IVF, after doctor's appointment. It's always after. You will never make progress. He has never made progress because it's always after. So why the would he change? You're going along with it. He treats you like a doormat.
Are any of those eBays like car parts or anything?
What are the eBays?
Like reimbursed?
Could be. Oh, very good.
I couldn't tell you exactly what they are. But again, a lot of those things are just because this credit card was linked to PayPal, and I didn't realize that when I made the purchases. Because PayPal is also attached to my bank account.
Okay, the interest is going to be $8,000 on this by year's end, if not more. So, and that's just with making minimums, which is what he's doing. That is more than your entire net paycheck.
Yeah.
It's actually almost double your entire net paycheck of a single month. So 2 months of your income, 2 months that you're working is just to pay the interest on his card that he's spending on Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Ultimatum? Never heard of it.
And I tell him that, if something were to happen, if he were to lose his job, I can't float us. I do not make the money that he makes. There is nothing I could do to support us. We would immediately lose everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he should change it. But he's not, because he doesn't care. And you will stick around for it forever. And it will always be after the next thing. I agree with what you just said. Everyone out there agrees with what you just said. But he doesn't give a and nothing will change. So what's the point of having that opinion? Yeah, touch his leg. That's gonna make things better. Like, what? I'm confused. He is objectively harming you. And Garrett, your instinct is to touch it? Like, what? No, here, embrace me, baby. Like, what are we doing? Nothing's it's bad. It's actually bad. It might not be emotionally abusive. He might not be doing it intentionally, but he doesn't care because he doesn't care because he's never cared, and he doesn't need to change because your ultimatum is bullshit.
I do care. Just because there are some things that I accidentally put on the card.
Your actions do not suggest care.
They were things I missed.
That was a lot of things.
I mean, those would have come out of my bank account. I wasn't not going to buy those things. Okay. And I thought they were coming out of my bank account.
Well, it shouldn't come out of your bank account. Are you going to allow that to come out of, is it okay if it comes out of his bank account? Bullshit spending? You're okay with that? Instead of it go.
I still have to eat.
Yeah, Taco Bell's the only place to get food.
How much did I spend?
Okay, you spent that entire month on bullshit.
What was that Taco Bell expense?
On bullshit.
It was like a $6 meal.
Okay, $8.01. But that's not the point. Isn't
cheap.
Just one. Shut the fuck up. You don't understand the point. I think you actually might be stupid, even though you try to think you're smart. The entire point is that you spent $100 alone on bullshit on one card that you are not paying off, that requires minimum monthly payments that are beyond unaffordable.
Yeah, so it was only $100.
He doesn't care, see? He just proved my point. Doormat. Meat foot. Yeah. Oh, they're See you guys in a couple of years. And we'll be having the conversation that I have with every other couple where we're on brink of divorce. Honeymoon phase. That's all this is. Well, this would have been the highest credit card balance I've ever seen if it wasn't for the previous one. But the fact that it's an Amazon card, what are we doing? What are we doing?
It's a Chase card.
Well,
yes, made for Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes.
To get like 6% cash back.
I think it's 5, but yes.
is that the wedding credit card?
Yeah, so this
How would
one.
I know?
This
Well,
one.
I don't know. So
Yeah, most of the stuff on this one is all the wedding. I think before we started paying for the wedding things, this card typically had a balance of between $1,000 and $2,000.
What? Did you guys pay for all the wedding yourself?
Yes.
yeah.
Why? Why no parents chip in? Then why pay more than you obviously could afford if it's all on a credit card today that is still accruing interest at almost $700 a month that you're only making the minimum due payment towards, which, by the way, is $988. Insane. You owe $30,144.10. By the way, credit cards so far, we're already in the practically $80,000 mark.
Yeah.
That's insane. We're only on the third credit card.
We didn't have
$80,000 of interest accruing credit cards.
Neither of our families, at least the families that are actively in our lives, have the means to contribute to our wedding. But
did you? No, you put it on our credit card. That's not mean.
Yeah. But that's what we had talked about. Like, I know it was kind of a joke at the time, but like I told her, she was always like, how are we going to pay for the wedding? And I said, we'll put it on credit cards and figure it out later.
Wow, another banger of a joke. You're just incredible.
And that's what we did.
You're anxious about credit cards.
Yeah.
But you're okay with $30,000 going out on a credit card that is never going to be paid off, that is just interest accruing forever for 32 years for the wedding?
Well, no, honestly.
You had to have your little girly pop wedding so much?
Honestly, I wanted to elope, but.
So
we both have
you?
We both have families
Our families were very against us not having a wedding that family could come to. And most of the wedding was family. We didn't have a ton of
it was like
friends.
110 people.
Yeah, but
again, we both have big families.
Most of it was family. But yeah, my parents.
This makes no sense.
My parents couldn't help.
Cope for you spending so much money. And of course, it is Amazon purchases. Like I said, it was just the first.
And probably some Costco, because they only take Visa.
Also, 2 months of your income will be the interest that accrues on this card this year so far. So with all the cards combined with that first card, second card, third card, probably 5 months of your income so far that you make literally all goes to just interest. 5 months of your work goes to just interest because you chose to say, I do.
I mean, that's why I think I'm a little bit resentful, is just because I know.
Yeah, should be.
I know how much of the money that I give him every month is just going to straight interest. It doesn't even make a dent in any of the credit cards.
Girl, you're a part of it. You're enabling it. You just let it happen. You don't stand up for yourself. I'm sorry. To a certain point, he is the problem here, objectively, but you do have a role to play. You're the equal half of this relationship. I mean, not just going to let you just like say, wham, 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 I'm not okay with it, and then do nothing.
Was I supposed to not get married? And
Yes. What? This is one of the leading causes for divorce in this country. This is trust issues. This is resent. You just said the word resent after a honeymoon. Should I not get married? Yes, until we deal with this.
It doesn't necessarily feel like a honeymoon or like we just got married. We've been together and living together for almost 4 years.
Doesn't matter. You just went to Hawaii. Shut up, dumbass. You. Yes, we deal with it before the legal commitment and signing contracts.
But the legal commitment also gives me protections on the house and stuff, if anything.
Lots of good things as well, but you're committing to him for life.
Yeah. So, but like without those legal protections, like I don't get any of
Good luck.
The benefits that
Good luck. Wish you the best. Discover it. What's going on?
This was a balance transfer card. I opened it just to do a balance transfer.
Almost like it has never worked in your favor, ever, any of the tools.
Yeah, correct. But
very good.
It got some of the debt down to 0%. So
thank you. You guys are actually, by the way, starting to talk quieter, or I'm starting to get used to it.
I'm probably getting used to it.
If I wouldn't kill myself being next to you, or honestly, even if I would, feel free to come on the show with calebhammer.com/apply. I'd be happy to have you at this table here in Austin, Texas. We'll cover the travel and everything. $7,191.09.
I think it's still at 0%. I don't know when that runs out.
Okay, interest is accruing. It is not at 0%.
Well, it was.
Shut the fuck up. You're broken. 29 years to pay off even with this.
That's making the minimum payment.
Yes, dumbass. You made the minimum payment on the last few cards. Dumbass.
This one's a little bit more.
This one you didn't spend on, which is the only thing you did in positive to this. But,
I don't think I've ever swiped this one.
Oh, because it's just a consolidation that is accruing interest now. So the interest alone on this card, I mean, that's going to be another $1,500 monthly basis. You're still probably about that 5 months of work. Resent? I would say so. What are the conversations like around the money other than we'll do it after this? What else? What are the feelings? What are the emotions? What are the conversations that happen? What are the points? What are the disagreements? Tell me. I need to know.
I think our disagreement is just the philosophy around money.
The first disagreement that I think we had to overcome, and that, again, I feel like we have, is not putting everything on a card, not putting all the bills on a card. And we've stopped doing that. I've stopped doing that.
Still spending bullshit.
I'm still spending on it. Sure.
Are you anti-debt? Do you not like debt?
I like good debt. And
What's good debt?
I mean, a house.
We're gonna have a mortgage.
Okay, a mortgage.
Yeah, and
And what?
student loans, I would say,
Okay.
are probably a good debt.
So you're against other debts besides those?
I don't like credit cards at all.
Okay. But you're against debts that aren't mortgage and student loans?
I mean, most people have car payments, so I feel like.
Are those good debts?
I mean, they're not good debts, but sometimes
So
they're
you're okay with those
necessary
debts?
debt.
You're pro those debts?
I'm pro having a safe way to travel.
Safe way to travel, you need to get a $40,000 car loan to safely travel. If you got a $20,000 one, you would die?
No,
Okay, because you just did that 3 weeks ago.
yeah, my
So
car
you're
was,
anti-debt, you're anxious about debt, but you're
0%.
41,000. Don't give a
Wasn't
shit.
going to get 0% on a
0%
$20,000
forever?
car for 72 months.
Yeah, the life of the loan.
Life of the loan, 0%
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah.
Even still, $40,000 debt. That is now a new minimum monthly payment that is included in the so far 216, 153.
My car was about to explode.
Don't care. That doesn't equal $40,000. This is the only car you can get.
No,
No.
but it's safe and it has
Okay, yes, cars that were made 5 years
It has
ago
a-
were aggressively
10-year
dangerous. We were all dying in
10-year
cars.
bumper-to-bumper warranty.
Everyone was
I mean-
dying. Everyone was dying 5 years ago. Yep.
some people.
Some people are dying now
It's true.
in the car that she just got.
And I mean, we're talking about starting a family, so
Because
we
of
want
the
to make
roads
sure
you
she has
design improperly. Yes.
And I'll
That's
keep
fair.
it until this car dies.
Yeah.
I kept my last car until it
unlike
is dying. You know, like the engine's about to explode in my
Great. New
car.
minimum monthly payment that you can barely afford the minimum monthly payments that you have. I do not understand you guys' logic. You are bad. You are anti-debt. Even with the 0%, you just added $41,000 to the collection for a car you wanted that you're cope safety in about.
Well,
It's cope.
I pushed back on
cope.
the car for 4 years. I did not get a car, and he
Yeah,
wanted
I-
me.
I'm not saying you can't get a car. You got a $41,000 loan.
Yeah.
And I do like the
Technically, I
0%.
did.
I'm not against that. But I am against the price of the car in your financial situation, adding a minimum monthly payment, which is $570 a month, to the stack that we already struggle with. Okay? Okay, so what do I see here? This is another insane one. Oh, wait, no, this is retirement. Okay.
This is my 401k.
Is there a loan on it?
2. They're small. One was for when
Taking out every debt you can, man.
one is from when I bought my house to use for the down payment, and
for
then
fuck's sake.
the other one
So
was
your down payment was money you didn't have. Great.
some of it. I used it to take out a little extra, and then the other loan was to pay off the negative equity in one of the cars I had a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's had 3 brand new cars since we've been together.
So I have your account balance, but I'm trying to get your loan balance on this. What do you owe against the 75 that's in
I think
there?
it's like 5,000. One of them is like between 13 and 15, and the other one's like 3,000.
Also, let me see your Amazons while we're here with that previous purchasing. Pull up your Amazon.
My account,
Yes.
like what my orders.
Yes. No, I'm going to buy stuff myself. Yes, your orders, dude.
I don't know how to screen record.
Oh, you don't need to. Just this.
Oh,
He just wants
okay.
to see that.
Okay, see, this makes no sense. Even just the Monster Energy drink. I'm glad you're not stopping in and getting some bullshit. But
Yeah.
Stop with these individual purchases, dude. This is one of the best flavors, cherry, good. With my discount code of 10% off, use the link in the description below, gamersubs.gg, code Caleb. It is 10% off and it is 40 cents a serving to make your energy drinks at home. And I swear it tastes actually definitely better than this. I will say that because you got a pretty generic mid one, but it is so much better. Every guest loves them. Everyone in the audience loves them. Get your free samples right now. Figure out what flavor you like with code Caleb. And then once you know what flavor you like, get your tub and it's 40 cents a serving to make your own energy drinks at home instead of going inside and getting some bullshit. Same like coffee.
To be fair, I usually buy whatever's on sale.
You didn't have a numpad? Well, there you go. It's 40 cents a serving. Okay, yeah, I'm good with cat food. Mio, again, I mean, that's probably just going to be cheaper. It really is at this point. Because there's a hydration drink version as well if you don't want energy. Issue my cords. You needed a numpad? You
Yeah.
didn't have a numpad? Okay.
My laptop
Pump
doesn't have a number pad.
spay.
Some of this stuff is reimbursable too.
Lots of just cords. And then, yeah, lots of car parts.
He's obsessed with cords.
Swim trunks. Hawaii. You needed double swim trunks.
Yeah.
Double air?
We went swimming every day.
Every time I've gone somewhere where I swim every day, I still use the same trunks. I don't know. It's a vacation. You just hang them up.
I think I only did use one, to be fair.
Hang them up.
I don't think I've worn the second one
Exactly.
yet.
There you go. Stop touching him. It's weird. I'm across from you. No shit, honeymoon phase. My goodness. Air tags. Trust me, you're not going to lose her. Very easy to see.
It's for the
Water
animals.
shoes.
Yeah, we air tagged our animals.
Yeah, I was making a joke. C4 energy drink.
Yeah.
Again, so much better than C4, especially. My goodness. Just so much shit for computers and cars and shit like that. My goodness. Okay.
Some of the
Have
stuff
you
for
ever
the-
heard of Do Not Disturb? What is wrong with you? No, it's not even on here. Dude, you're so weird.
Oh, no, I don't do not disturb.
Well,
People
you
disturb
should.
me whenever.
Okay, even though we said put on Do Not Disturb. Let me see yours.
Did you put on
Oh,
do not
Android, I do not know.
No.
Hey, lots of bullshit. That baby shower bullshit. So much. And just lash extension bullshit and sunglasses and travel pillow. Yeah, I see where that was coming from. A single eye patch.
My dad had eye surgery and,
Buckles, blood glucose monitor. Makes sense. Bullshit. Farmhouse, black curtain. I don't know. It's just like, guys, we're just spending so much money. We're just endlessly swiping, doing it. I don't know. It's just endless, man. It just really is. Okay, outstanding principal. Is this your second loan?
Yeah, that's the second mortgage.
Okay, so second mortgage. So this was to pay off your debts.
Yes.
Okay.
Most of them. Some of them.
And they went all back up.
Yeah. I think I paid off pretty much everything other than $10,000 on the city card.
$41,535.47. Again, I'm good with the personal loans and stuff at calebhammer.com, but not if you have not changed your behavior.
And
he is prime example. He's done it multiple times with the credit card transfers, the second mortgage. Now he wants to do a third mortgage.
So some of that, I saved
So
I
what?
saved $10,000 of that kind of as like a little emergency fund.
Where'd that go?
It was used for the down payment for the RV.
Oh, why the f do we have an RV?
it's for the dogs.
So we can travel with the dogs
Yeah. So we could take him to go visit his mom.
in Montana. They loved it. Except,
One time.
yeah, we've been other places. We've gone other places.
Guys, I hate you.
The dogs don't want
I
to.
hate you.
The dogs don't want to ride in the back seat of the car
I
for
don't
a
care
whole
what
day.
they want. I do not care what they want. Mine
Toby
have
might-
and they're fine.
Toby might jump out the window again.
Keep the window closed.
You can't do.
Not with the dogs.
Yeah, you can. I have two large dogs. I do.
They'll sit there and
You guys are
scratch
not
at the
the
windows.
only ones. Then put paw covers on them.
They're babies.
No, you guys are just children. You can't even raise properly trained dogs. Minimum monthly payment, $394.96. Oh. Dude, it's at almost 10%. 10% interest.
Yeah. Well,
A
that's why I
second
said-
mortgage at a 10% interest?
That's why I said like
Bro,
refinancing again now. Yeah, my first mortgage is at like a 2.875, I think. But with this one close to 10, like, yeah, the interest rates aren't great now, but it probably, the average of the two together probably puts me at right about what the mortgage rates are.
stupid.
This is the RV.
Also at 10%. We have a 10% RV.
Yeah, it's a
You were okay with this.
It's a 15-year.
I wanted the RV.
Bro, you guys are made perfect for each other. You guys
It's-
are so. You guys are so. You
It's
guys
a-
are so. You guys are so.
It's a 15-year loan.
It's basically a mortgage.
Yeah.
But
The
it-
plan is to, once we're out of debt, to pay it off more aggressively.
But it's,
That you wouldn't be out of debt then.
well, out of
Are
credit
you
card
a
debt.
moron? You
Out
are
of the
the
high
stupidest
interest.
person I've ever met. That
Out
makes
of the
money.
high interest credit card debt.
Dude, I cannot stand you.
But
Once we're out of
it's
debt, we're
not
gonna pay
upside
off this
down.
high interest debt.
it has equity in it.
Yeah.
When's the last time you guys have checked?
Couple months ago.
Well, I'll check again then. Shit moves quick with things
Yeah.
with motors and wheels.
Well, thankfully,
Well, I don't
most
wanna-
of the depreciation comes off in the first couple of years. It's crazy how much brand new RV loses.
Okay, your
in its first
model
year or
typically,
two.
yeah, you might have about 10,000 in it.
Yeah.
So I would sell it.
I don't want to sell it.
I do not care what you want. Why do I ever care what you want?
It
Why
also-
would I care?
It also takes a lot of time and money to maintain.
This is a minimum monthly payment and maintenance and bullshit and things that you cannot afford in any way whatsoever. Do not care what you want. 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 Do I have to say it again?
The dogs only have a couple more years, so
do not care what you want.
it's only
Do not care what you want.
$250.
And that's the mindset that has f***ed us. I'm so almost done with this conversation and ready to end it. I honestly really pretty damn am. $248.53. It doesn't make sense, guys. At a 10% interest, we can wipe off $21,000 now, plus get more to throw at another debt. We can wipe off the platinum card. That's another $216. That means an extra $500 a month that we can throw towards our high interest debt.
But you can't replace it. Like
Guys, you can get an RV. You guys make good money. You can get an RV when you make it. You can get an RV when you guys make so much money. Pay off the debt. Have a temporary sacrifice. And you can get a better RV in a matter of years. Do you guys not understand that? You guys do not understand what a temporary sacrifice is. You've never sacrificed. I don't understand.
Are you stressed?
hate this.
You hate everything. You won't even sacrifice. You're stressed about the debt, but you won't sacrifice to pay off the debt. Because you're stressed about both. This would clear $500 a month off your minimum monthly bills.
Thanks. You ever done this before?
No, dude.
So this is just stupid. You need to sell it. What's Green Sky?
This is
13%.
This is a Home Depot project loan.
For what?
Home improvement projects.
Why don't you give him a strip down the middle to finish the episode with?
Hog Rider?
Hog Rider, and then we'll finish it in the post show.
You're so handsome.
Thanks.
Yeah. We can
I can't see what I look like, so it's all good.
Well, honestly,
That's
that
what I-
that
Dude,
didn't
looks so
change
much
anything.
better.
That's what I always tell the hairstylist when I go. I say, I don't care. I can't see it.
You look handsome.
You're gonna start wearing hats.
No,
Yeah, so I don't burn.
No, he's gonna be good. He's good.
So I don't
We'll
burn.
give him complimentary sunscreen.
Thanks.
I have sunscreen in the bag.
The sun is
She's
more
always
brutal
prepared.
down here.
Well, we're leaving today, so.
Okay, so
What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. Home Depot project loan.
We'll finish the rest in the post show.
Do I get to look crazy for the rest of the episode?
Yeah, this is
awesome.
horrible.
Honestly, it's almost better.
Probably is.
I really think so because it at least like you have like normal bald instead of like horrible comb over. You know?
Yeah, love
Your
it.
bangs are like.
Yeah, my bangs.
Trust me, it's not like
It's all
neat,
good.
but
I'm sure.
you actually are starting to look younger.
He's right. I'm sorry.
It's true. It's kind of crazy.
For the record,
We'll see what everyone at work says tomorrow.
I don't think you look old, but you honestly, like up here, like that part of the
I believe it.
looks fire.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it does.
You have a big forehead.
He's gonna look good in the post show. I actually think he's gonna look good. I'm not gonna lie. This is an upgrade.
I've literally, probably since the day we met, I've been telling her at some point one day I'm going to shave my head.
Today's the day.
There we go.
We need to get you a chain. Like I think you might have swagger.
So what's Green Sky?
Home Depot project
That's
loan.
right. So what happened with that?
This was like 3 months after we got together.
Yeah,
We decided to, well,
Still owe on it?
I bought a inflatable hot tub.
I'm gonna die.
And I was just going to build a little like platform out of wood for like $100 in the backyard. But we decided instead to expand our deck and make our existing deck like an L shape.
And did you?
And we built
And
a
we did.
pergola
Did
over
you
it.
at least finished it?
Yeah, it's
and then we
done.
we also bought
We
a bunch of
did-
paver bricks. So we did a patio adjacent to it.
a fire pit. We redid the
Oh
walkway.
my goodness! But you still owe on that with a 13% interest.
We repainted the house with that.
We
Resided the garage.
and you still owe on it at 13% interest. $6,302.71 owed $195.44
Yeah, it's like
a
half
month.
the original balance.
Is this your special little new car?
No, this is my car.
This is his third car that he bought. Well, he didn't buy it. He financed
Yeah,
it.
Third?
so this
Or-
is leased.
Yeah.
Great.
So when we met, I had a 2019 Honda
Dude,
Accord.
you have a lease of $790.91 a month.
That's because
That's insane.
Because I put nothing down because I had to pay off
That's
the negative.
insane. The minimum monthly payments you guys are stacking is absolutely crazy. How much longer is your lease?
Till October, and I'm
Then what?
double my lease mileage.
Then what?
And I mean it's kind of beat up from the dogs. So
Then what? Are you buying it
I don't
or
know. I'm gonna see what the dealer has to offer me. I might see
You're
if they'll
so
because they're offering like crazy
I hate
discounts
you.
on EV leases. So I'm gonna see if they'll
Right
do me
now?
a deal to do so even without the federal rebates.
well, they're probably trying to clear them because
Yeah,
they
so
weren't
the
selling.
EV6s and the EV9s, it's a Kia. So if they can do me one of those for
It's another brutal one. Okay, this is
24-month
the
lease.
mortgage, the original mortgage. Here's Indiana prices for you guys. If you want to live in like the worst place in the country,
It's not.
yeah, and
it's
this
not like that anymore.
This is after I cashed out, refinanced
it's
this one
still
time.
pretty good compared to everywhere else.
So my
but-
original mortgage that was at like 5%. I think my monthly payment was only like $7.
$132,733.83. at, yes, under 3% interest with a minimum monthly payment on his mortgage. Now he has a second one, but original $949.83. Wow.
And that's with taxes and insurance.
Ladies and gentlemen, Indiana, if you want to live near Gary where you can't even breathe, that is the place to go. That's what you get. Listen, housing is really cheap there. Now, Indiana can be nice in like the southern half of the state, but it's just like,
Ugh.
yeah, rolling hills, nature.
I mean, I lived in Evansville for a couple
Bloomington.
years. And I lived in Bloomington for a couple years.
There you go. You know that it can actually be halfway decent. Okay.
So can
Yeah.
around Gary.
But I like where we live.
That's hilarious. No, you don't.
We love where we live.
No,
I don't think we'd never want to leave.
Impossible.
I've been to plenty of other cities around the country, and
Every city is better.
maybe San
No.
Diego, but
yeah, maybe San Diego, but we can't afford
we can't
that.
afford San
That
Diego.
is by far not even comparable what kind of upgrade that is. But everywhere else is also an upgrade, even if
Nah.
smaller. Then Northwest Indiana,
Yeah,
yes.
we love it. We're 40 minutes away from downtown Chicago. We're on the lake. Michigan's right there.
It's disgusting. It's
Chicago's the
worst
greatest
place.
city in the world. Just going to throw that out there.
It is a nice
It is.
city. I will say it's a nice city, but it's
We love it.
not the nicest city in the world.
No city we've been to can compare.
Dude, okay. Maybe you guys haven't traveled as much as you say you do. So the house is worth about $244.
I don't think that accounts for any of the remodeling that he did. I think
Yeah,
this is,
that also doesn't account for much these days anyway.
yeah, I would.
So I probably
I
like
think
an
it's-
extra $5,000 worth. Like it's
No,
usually,
I think
dude,
it's-
houses, the internal design and everything does not matter as much in property
Oh,
value.
it's
well,
not
I
about
think,
the design.
I think that the
Well, the
house-
remodeling doesn't.
Well, based off of the
Okay, yeah. Why don't you just keep
sales-
going, even though we just did? No, like I'll add an extra.
This
5 to
estimate's
it.
always never. It's never right.
It's never right, but usually it's actually considered more aggressive.
I disagree.
Overvaluing houses. Oh, good, he disagrees. Thrilling.
I mean, we
Whose
keep up on
student
what
loans-
houses in our neighborhood
Whose
sell
student
for.
loans is $54,000, $54,700.
I think that's mine.
Great.
Advantage. Yeah, that's not me.
$54,700.61. What's your minimum monthly payment here?
It's not. There isn't one currently.
Why?
Well, it's in deferment, but I also
Why?
I was also taking like classes. So
When?
I mean, I took a class. It just ended a couple weeks ago.
Why? Make money.
Yeah.
I'll get you a
but-
course career certification and whatever you want. People in the audience use it to get 6-figure jobs all the time. But why? Why are you taking a class, a random ass class?
Well, I would like to work from home when we have kids.
What class are you taking? What's your strategy?
So the class I took was medical terminology to work towards a certification for oncology data specialists.
Okay, well,
So-
keep it up then, I guess. I mean, that would be good if you can convert that. That'd be nice. Okay, so Citizens is you.
This is my private student loans.
Very good. You do,
It used to be with Sally Mae.
you do everything the wrong way.
It used to be with Sally Mae with like a 15% interest rate.
What's the interest rate now?
I don't know, like 4 or 5, I think, on this.
Okay, you owe $18,007.11. Minimum monthly payment, $187.17.
These are my government-backed student loans.
Alnet, just for you. Good. Minimum monthly payment, $121.21. $24,952.36.
There's a lot of them.
Okay, this must be medical.
Yeah,
Who owes medical?
I do.
Okay. Why?
This is probably a hospitalization. I was hospitalized.
What's your minimum monthly payment on this? Have you negotiated a monthly?
I think it's like $148 a month. And I
$5,183, $148 a month?
Yeah, I pay it off of my HSA though. I max out my HSA and I use that to pay for as much of the medical stuff as I can.
Okay. Okay, that's it with the debt. Whew, that was brutal. $1,000 in this checking account. Started with 68. Who's this Chase?
Me.
Starting with 68 is insane. What are you doing? You make so much money. That's pathetic. What is wrong with you? You're broken. Here we go. This should all be going to debt. Amazon, Cafe Farina, Amazon, Apple Bill, Amazon. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Amazon. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Jimmy John's. Going inside, getting some bullshit. Amazon. Nah, Costco's good. Going inside, getting some bullshit. I know for a fact that's bullshit. $2.49 from Aldi. Starbucks. Taco Bell. Amazon. 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 Going inside, getting some bullshit. Soft pretzels. AutoZone, that's fine. Valparaiso? Valparaiso?
Yeah, Valparaiso.
It's
What
a,
is it?
It's
That's the
a
city.
Okay. So probably just like
That might be
utility
for,
or something.
That might be for the university.
Okay. Bullshit. Apple Bill, Taco Bell. Books a Million. To some Tsunami Express.
It's a car wash.
Bullshit. You don't. Well, okay. I would be okay with the car wash up there during the winter and stuff. Maintenance on the car. Dairy Queen, Amazon, Harbor Freight. Bullshit. Apple Bill, Amazon, Taco Bell, and then Spotify as well. This is so stupid. It's all spending that could go towards debt. You're an irresponsible, selfish motherfucker that doesn't give a shit and treats her like a doormat. You're pathetic, and she doesn't care because she's pathetic. You guys are a pathetic couple, and you're never gonna make it anywhere ever. $450, Chase account, $150 starting. Who?
Me.
Oh, good. More patheticness.
Well, isn't that what you pay all the bills out of?
No,
Oh, it's
that's
not.
the Amex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, it's nothing. Okay. So, are you a credit union?
Yeah.
Okay, well, at least you have balances. You started with 36, you ended with 36. Oh, actually, nothing much happened here, but
Well,
I mean, there's
that
still...
might be the savings account.
Yes, you started with $31 and ended with $1,500. You're right.
Okay.
Peacock, stupid.
Yeah, we don't
Bullshit.
even really use
Well, I
Bullshit.
pay that for my mom.
Round the clock, Amazon, Venmoing out money, Domino's, McDonald's. I thought we were losing
Well,
weight. What are we doing here?
The Venmo.
Ivy Tech, bullshit. Chester Feed and Gardening, Parkhurst, Amazon, Meyer, Photo Print, DraftKings.
a
That's
basketball
great.
game.
And you can't afford. Yes, I assume it's a sport game.
Well-
what the dude? This is insane. You can't afford life, and you're going on a Nick's Liquor and Nick's Liquor. That's a yeah. Nick's
was for
Liquor.
game
It's just
night.
like say that wrong. You say it too many times, and you're gonna get something different. Kindle, Venmoing out, Microsoft, El Salto, Rose Edie's Pizza, Amazon. How have you lost the weight?
Well,
This makes no sense.
The Venmos.
You're paying for New York Times there. Bullshit. Dude, why are you going back to the Venmos from like 2 pages ago? Shut up. I'm talking about you going to McDonald's and Domino's. I don't give a fuck about your Venmo. Did I ask about the Venmo? Why do I care about the Venmo? Shut up about the Venmo. No one cares about the Venmo. Why are you getting Domino's every second of your life losing weight?
Only sometimes.
Okay, she goes out to eat every day. Tomato Bar Pizza, Amazon, Peach Cobbler, Canva, Smarter Protractoring.
Oh, the proctor for your exam.
Oh, yeah, for my test.
Okay, Parkhurst, and Kindle, bullshit, and then that's medical. Canva, I thought we already had that. Venmo again, or you're gonna freak out about it? Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin Robbins, Canva again. You pay a lot for Canva.
She likes
Texas Roadhouse, yeah, you really do. You pay the 3 Canvas so far. Dollar Tree, bullshit, stupid. So much spending, losing weight. How? I don't get it. Okay, so you got 3,000 savings. You got 2.
Well, so this is the account that I pay all the bills out of now.
No, so it's not even savings. Great.
Yeah.
Kill me.
It's what's helped me because that was always a concern of like if I did everything out of my
1,000 in
checking
this
account.
Fidelity account. Is that you?
Probably.
Doing nothing? Everest? Everwise?
That's our joint account.
Okay, nothing happens in there. Maybe it should. Royal Kona and 1,500 on health equity. Okay, retirement with the loans and stuff. I mean, you guys are certainly behind for retirement, especially you contributing. 1,000 in there.
I
Okay.
get pension.
Okay. Well, pensions are mostly unfunded and are not delivering 100% across the country. So
I agree.
If you even work
Well,
there.
it's not
if-
something you can disagree
Well,
with.
if I stay there for 10 years, but I probably won't.
Oh, so it doesn't even matter. You need to be contributing. Okay.
How old is that calculator?
Couple years? Why do you fucking look at you? Of course you're obsessed with my calculator. You
Looks like the one my grandpa uses to do his taxes.
probably better with his finances than you.
Probably. I've been using the same graphing calculator since like 6th grade.
Oh, you want me to jerk you off?
No. Preferably not.
Why are you flirting with me?
Do you want to play footsie? Take that as a no.
No shit, I don't want to play footsie. Shut the fuck up. Minimum monthly payments outside of the primary mortgage is $4,488.59. You guys are mortgage $9,498.83. Primary
Wait, 9,000?
900. Sorry.
Yeah. I was
$9,000
about to
mortgage.
die.
We talked about that. We could probably qualify for this.
Yeah, you can qualify for anything. Doesn't mean you can afford it, dumbass. That's why how you've lived your entire life.
Well,
Moron. Yeah, you agree. Yeah, you changed nothing. What about your utilities? Gas, electric, internet, all that combined?
How much?
Yes.
Well, the electric and gas varies wildly based on the season.
Give me an
on
average.
average,
Pathetic.
400.
Plus internet as well?
Internet's another 90.
$490. Phone bill.
300.
Okay. Ooh, I would definitely do.
Well, that's because I have a bunch of family on it, and it has a bunch of home
Get
internet
them off.
lines.
You can't afford shit.
Well, they pay me back for it.
Well, I would still do helium. $15 a line. T-Mobile's good up there, which I know it is because I'm from there. Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, drive. Both of you combined a month.
About 80 for me. I don't know what you are.
Yeah, especially now with your hybrid. I probably spend between $400 and $600 a month.
Okay, 500. So 580. Car insurance
300.
for both.
Well, that's for
It should be the cars
our
and
three
the.
cars, the RV, and another car in the family.
Well, good news. We're
So-
selling a car and all the other cars. So it
4
shouldn't
cars
be
and an RV.
Okay, necessary food, 600, easy peasy. Follow the meal plan, follow the digital cookbook, get all this stuff, use dollar-wise, blah, blah, blah. You know. Okay, TP fund, anything else you guys need to survive? I'll do 250. This is tampons, this is prescription, it's whatever you need. Usually you can fit it in there. If you can't, you expand, you take from somewhere else, whatever. Medical health care, anything else on a monthly basis, co-pays, things that I need to put in, prescriptions, all that good stuff.
I mean, can we budget like $100 just in
Yes.
case my HSA doesn't
$100.
cover?
Okay.
Yeah, most everything medical we pay out of our HSA.
Subscriptions, we'll put $40. So how many dogs?
2 dogs and 2 cats.
Okay. So pet insurance, $200. How
A
much
month?
for pet food? Yes.
I don't think that some of our animals qualify.
Okay. Well, what? 2 do? 2 don't?
Yeah.
Okay. Pet insurance, $100 a month. How much for pet food a month? And, litter and all this stuff.
Probably 150.
Anything else that needs to be in this budget before I tell you guys to
That includes like what I pay for the cat food and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't tell me I had hair in my shoulder.
You have hair everywhere.
Anything else that needs to be in your budget?
I don't
Not a
think
haircut,
so.
obviously.
Well, even with all this, you guys have wiggle room because you make a lot of money. You guys just refuse to sacrifice anything because you're pathetic. But the bullshit spending, obviously, you don't have a wiggle room. But I really can't give much. I can't give fun spending here because this is some of the most insane debt ever that needs to be paid off. Okay, let's get that entire debt total. You have an extra 2,198. 91, sorry. So your debt, $391,486.56. Minus, let's get rid of that main mortgage of $132,733.83 minus the medical of $5,183 because the minimum monthly payment still is paid off. And same with the student loans, federals, $24,952.36 and then minus yours of $54,700.61. Very good. So bad debt, $173,916.76. Insane.
That doesn't even include the car that I'm going to have to probably buy out in October.
Certainly doesn't. And yet it still takes 80 months to pay off. You guys are so fucked. So 6.5 years. You guys need to follow this. You need to be aggressive on your budget. Yeah, you need to figure that out. But here's the reality. You're selling the RV tomorrow. You're selling the other car that's sitting. You said you have 3 cars. Why can't you just...
Well,
One of them's not worth anything.
my-
Old car
Drive
is like
that
a tin
one.
can.
no, it's about to explode. That's why I.
Okay, put it in for scraps. Get the car insurance off of it. Put it in for scraps. Take that. Take the RV money plus the $10,000. That wipes off $500 from your payment. Look what that immediately does, guys. First of all, that obviously lowers the debt. So you have $173,916 minus about $30,000 of bad debt. And then take that and divide it by that new $500, which unlocks you to $2,691 a month. That takes our debt down from that 6.5 years to 4.5 years just by selling the RV. Are you going to do it?
It'll have to be a discussion.
Huh?
It'll have to be a discussion.
No, this is the discussion. Will you do it?
I don't know.
Okay, then f off. Then I don't care and I'm done with you. Because saving 2 years just by selling an RV, if you're not willing to do that, you're pathetic and you're not worth my time. You're not worth another second of my fucking time. Hammer Financial Score, pathetic. calebhammer.com. Spending in a budget you overspent, 0 out of 10. Debt, it's as bad as you can get without collections, 1 out of 10. Emergency fund, there's a little bit in savings. It was about a 2 out of 10. Retirement, definitely behind. Borrowing against it, 1 out of 10. Real estate, yeah, you got that, but the second loan, high mortgage on it. So I'll give it a 5 out of 10 with that. Hammer Financial Score, oh, he's gonna jerk himself off like crazy.
2.1?
No, 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10. What was the actual number?
2 out of 10. You guys are pathetic if you don't sell this
0.18.
RV. I'm not even kidding, not even joking, not even playing that up. You guys are pathetic if you do not sell this RV. That's not a joke. Join us in the post show. It's going to be a good one. We're going to finish the haircut. And there's some interesting things to talk about. Okay, you're going to like it. Click, join, Hammer Elite. 3 premium shows every single day, 6 days a week, including an extra 20 minutes of this episode called Financial Audit Post Show. See you there. You have an insane tool collection, insane game collection, but you refuse to sell it. You have tens of thousands of dollars just sitting around, and you won't do shit to improve your life. Get the out of this room. Get out of this room.
This has never happened. We kicked him out of the post show.
I had found some information out that he'd been
More information?
paying for an app. It was an AI girlfriend app.
What the actually happened? How can you tell me what the happened? Okay, wow. Sent a dick emoji to Sarah, who is an AI Sarah. Did you like AI Sarah? Who sent, if you sit on this lap because you don't have another choice. I mean, I'm being told that literally when you guys are chatting about any serious topic, he will not sit next to you out of fear for you seeing his phone.
I pointed out, and it's just the, haha, yeah, and then shrugs and laughs. I was talking to his parents about him sending emails to the VA from when he was in the military.
What branch?
He wasn't in it.
The stories that your friend sent you took about your service? She hands you her phone, and you refuse to do the same. What are you hiding?
Hi, I'm Jade, and I'm 30 years old.
Hi, I'm Bernie. I'm also 30 years old. We live in southern Indiana.
And this is Financial Audit.
Wow, thanks for coming down from the Midwest, y'all. So what do you do for a living? Let's start with you, Jade, in southern Indiana. It's not expensive. That is not an expensive place by any means.
Yeah, depending on the area.
Nope, that is not an expensive place by any means. Compared to anywhere else in the country practically, but...
Yeah, Louisville's very pricey in comparison, for sure.
Okay, so it's definitely not expensive. So you should be doing okay if you're making halfway decent money. Let's see, what do you do?
I just resigned from my job as a, yeah, I know. It was a field merchandising talent. So I traveled for my job. The hours were not making up for what we needed.
Isn't that better than 0 hours, which is what you do once you resign?
Yeah, no,
Did you have another job lined up?
I do, yes.
Okay, then why don't you tell me that that's what you do for a living instead of what you did? When someone asks me what I do for a living, I say YouTube. I don't say my sales job 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So what do you do for a living, Jade?
I'm going to be starting as a business manager for a local small business company.
Okay, what does that pay much? The small business, I always get a little nervous on that. What do you make?
Salary, so it's $700 weekly.
That's good. Okay, is that your net or is that your gross? 700 weekly.
I'm gonna say safely net.
That's the safe answer is net?
I would rather say net than gross.
You would?
Would I not?
That's the safe answer? I don't think that would be the safe answer, but okay, times 52, so you're making $36,400 a year? Okay, but in that cheaper area, it's where it can come closer to working. That is still a difficult income, but we're a dual income household. We're married, right?
Yeah, that's true.
With a child.
Very good. Oh, sure. How old's the kid?
They are 16 months.
How long have we... What's the gender?
It's a boy.
Yeah, little boy.
Okay, okay. I just want to make sure. You said there. I wanted to see if it was transit 16 months already. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I mean, kids are expensive, but again, cheaper cost of living area. How long have we been married?
We got married in October.
Yeah.
This past October.
Whoa, so after kiddo.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we gotten engaged 23.
Yeah, back in 23.
Spring of
and had kid and then got married afterwards? Interesting line. A little out of order, but that's okay. What do you do, Bernie?
I work as a healthcare professional for people who have
you do.
mental or physical disabilities.
Oh shit! I was gonna say that's why how you guys make money, but actually maybe not. Okay. Well, what's your position? I don't know.
They call it a DSP. It's just I go in home for the client where they don't have a facility.
Oh, shit. Okay. What do you make?
Probably around $2,000 a month.
Yeah, that's unfortunately what I was
Yeah, it's 16 hourly.
Thinking, I need $24,000 a year net.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you combine these, then all of a sudden we're doing okay for your area is the thing. Because again, that is not an expensive place to live. There can be an expensive city. Bloomington can be a bit more expensive, right? That's what it's called? University of Indiana?
Bloomington,
It
IU,
can be a bit more expensive, but even still compared to the majority of the United States, certainly not. So $3,033 from you on a monthly basis plus the 2. So, you guys are making $5,000 net. Okay, with a kid, but good. And we're all combined. Everything's good.
Nope.
No, we still have separate finances.
Well, then how the we have a kid? We're married. What are we doing? Why?
I've always been kind of iffy about finances.
Iffy about finances. I don't know what that has to do with you actually joining with your wife. Partner for life situation with a kid.
We've talked about it. I'm open to it. It's just when we went to join, me sign on for their account, they're like, well, we can't really do that.
We went to the bank that I have my current checking at. And
her account.
Yes.
Okay.
And I wanted to add him as a joint user. And they immediately went, oh, we're going to create a new account. They only allowed us to, they pretty much only offered us second chance checking where we would have to pay every month.
What do you mean pay every month? If you don't have a balance?
No, because it was poor credit and
for a checking account. Okay, go to Chase. Go to anywhere. I don't know.
I don't even think we have a Chase in our town.
I would be incredibly surprised.
Might be one, but I don't remember.
But even still, you can open with a different bank. There's different banks everywhere.
Absolutely.
I think that would be a step up. Dude only uses Cash App.
Correct.
I think
it's time to upgrade.
Yeah.
Chime's great as well. Don't get me wrong. It's certainly better than Cash App, but it's also good to just have just a random, larger institution just sitting there. Just sitting there.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
So when we went and they offered us a second chance checking, I was like, that wasn't the intent that we had. We don't want to have to pay to have a bank account.
I know.
That's
so you
stupid.
go to a different bank. That is what adults would do.
Well,
so congratulations. Keep coming back to the second checking account. Okay, you already did that. We already know. Very good. Go to a different bank.
I didn't know about the collections that he had that he never mentioned up until that point. And I had mentioned before.
Why? You got married. Why aren't you telling her about your finances, asshole? That is irresponsible. It is selfish. It is not fair. Especially to fucking breed. You breeded. You had a little bread situation. We're doing that and she doesn't even know what kind of money she's attaching her child to? Come on. Why? Why not inform her before you guys go down this big life adventure together?
Mostly because shame, mostly.
Oh, f*** off. What a bullshit, dumb, cope-ass excuse. You're f***ing someone else's life, potentially another with a kid. Shame? You should be ashamed. You hid that from your spouse, your partner, before making a child in marriage. You should be ashamed. That's what's shameful. Yeah. What? Well, I'm confused. Do we just hide literally everything until after we're married? Is that how marriage works?
No, not a good marriage.
Oh, so we're starting off with a bad marriage.
I wouldn't say that. Other than...
Well, you just defined a good marriage as not hiding things, and yet you were hiding that going into marriage, and now she's struggling to get accounts connected and whatnot with whatever limited resources you have in your community because of your finances. Do we own a house?
No.
Okay. No. Do we want to own a house at some point?
Yes.
How's that going to happen with man with completely money? Of which you didn't know about that you were attaching yourself to. The mortgage is only going to be in her name? That's fair. That's great. That's wonderful.
No, I would like us both to have a say on a mortgage.
A say on the mortgage?
Well, both be on it. I wouldn't want them just to be on one person's shoulders in case something happens.
Okay, but you lied about your finances getting with her. Yeah. Okay, so what was your reaction when you heard this?
Confused, concerned. I also have collections. Yes, I'm not going to lie and say that.
Well, at least, were you hiding them from him?
No.
So you knew about them going into the marriage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had mentioned.
Well, why hide yours? The shame is such a bullshit excuse. Come on. Why were you actually hiding it? Shame. You should be shamed now.
Mostly because when I was growing up, I always got yelled at for everything, money-wise. So I didn't want to start another fight when instead of a fight, I could have had a regular conversation
Well,
about
what about fight? She literally tries to sit down with you every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. She said in the pre-interview with Lindsay to talk about finances. What do you mean have a normal conversation? She tries to do on a daily basis. Sorry, every other week, twice a month. So there would be the opportune time, would it not?
it.
Oh shit! I apologize. You are male. You're gay. You're gay.
Legally.
You're
Legally
male.
gay. Yeah.
Legally.
We're
yeah.
legally
What do
gay.
you mean legally? You switched to male.
The gender, yeah. So I had a legal
that's a guy.
name and gender marker change. This is before they had released.
Oh, because
the
X wasn't an option? Wait,
Yeah,
what
X
the-
wasn't an
What do
option.
I call you? Do I call you X?
No. That would
Talk to X over there.
it would be like a non-binary thing. That's kind of the insinuation of X.
Okay,
yes.
educate me because I'm just not educated.
Absolutely. So there's a difference between biological sex and then
Well,
a gender
certainly, because
presentation.
you're a chick. Biologically.
Sure. if
Biologically.
I am female, so I'm AFAB, assigned female at birth. And then
Well, no. I mean, you were born with a woman. Biologically.
I was
Because
born
there's a
from a
difference.
woman, sure.
Because there's a difference, you said, biologically and gender.
and yes, so there's
so
a difference.
biologically, I mean, you're a woman biologically.
Biologically, I'm a female. That is the more appropriate
Okay, female.
term. Yeah,
Fine,
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I mean, when you start saying female, all of a sudden people call you an incel.
Well, I mean, when you're speaking about gender, it's man and woman. But when you're speaking about sex, it's female and male.
Okay, so female,
Yes.
scientifically,
AFAB, yep.
AFAB?
AFAB, assigned female at birth. I am female, I am a woman, or
Yeah.
I am male, or I am a man. It's I was assigned female at birth, but I now identify as such and
Wait,
such.
but I thought you said female was sex, but then gender, the thing that is what
Is
you're changing
woman.
and saying is in flux,
Mhm.
is the other thing, which would be woman. So it wouldn't be assigned female, would it? It would be assigned woman, but officially female, scientifically, right?
No.
Using your logic, right?
No.
Right.
I legally changed it from the letter F, female, to an M, which was male.
Sex?
The sex on the driver's
Oh,
license.
so you can change sex.
Yeah, you can change the
Yeah.
sex on
Oh,
the
I
driver's
thought we were
license.
saying we couldn't change sex, but we can change gender.
Technically, both of you undergo
I mean, if you go with the
surgery
surgeries, yeah.
You were assigned female. You are now male.
legally, but I identify as non-binary. So
Why'd you go male then?
there was no X option at the time. It was
But why
like,
go female to male if like you're neither? Why do the change?
I mean, change is inevitable in everyone. As a human, it's our basic right to be able to.
Okay, so because I've been calling you her and she.
Yeah, she and
How
they are
do I
fine.
call?
Yeah, she and they are fine.
Oh, so we've gone back more feminine. So where's she again?
Not inherently, no.
Oh, but I can call you she?
Absolutely.
But I will call you whatever.
Yeah. That's cool.
And you want to be called.
They, she, it does. That,
Cool, so
that
we're
is-
good with
that's
she.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
Good. Wanted to establish that. Very good. So you're not gay.
Other than on paper, no.
There we go. Good answer.
Well, actually on paper, right? Because aren't you male?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
paper?
Yeah.
On paper, yes.
On
I'm
paper,
gay.
you're gay. I
Legally
understand.
gay.
Yeah, legally gay,
Legally
yeah.
gay.
Okay. Whew, okay. Just wanted to make sure I understood
should
as
get you
I
a little
continue.
rainbow pen for your shirt.
We
so
should have,
People
yeah.
know that you're a little gay on the inside.
Okay, very good. So, but yeah, she is the mask of the household anyway, because she says that she feels exhausted for wearing the pants in the relationship 70% of the time. So you've taken the at least OG classic feminine role of not doing anything in the taking care of the house in a financial situation. I'm navigating this, okay? I'm
I mean,
trying to
unless
make
it
a
was
point.
like the 1950s, like
Yeah, I said
women
classic.
usually- Yeah.
So, okay, she's standing up and taking care of everything. And she's upset that she has to take care of everything. You're not stepping the fuck and being a man.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely dropped the reins for sure. I wouldn't say they did everything around the house, but the majority, I'd say, yeah.
Why? Why aren't you stepping the fuck up in this relationship? She's over here being upset that she can't even have a conversation with you. She tries every 2 weeks. So how does this every 2 weeks go? You go over there, you go to the dude.
We gotten married in October. A couple months before, I had found some information out that he had been
More information?
paying for an app. It was an AI girlfriend app.
Bro.
Yeah, he had linked his email to my
To
phone.
get more feminism?
It was for D&D in his words.
In his words, yeah. No, you don't get an AI girlfriend for D&D. You're not gonna bullshit me. What? What are you paying AI girlfriend for?
No, don't do that now.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, you just got married and she found out it was happening. So yeah, just a few months ago. What the was going on?
So he linked his email to my phone for like manga or whatever, so I could read in my downtime while taking care of our newborn.
Okay.
That was, the early bit of 25. And then this email pops up around our birthday. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Our birthday?
Our
You have the same
birthday is like
birthdays?
2 weeks
Yeah,
apart.
we're 2 weeks apart.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
no, you're
because
good.
we got R. I thought we were introducing a new pronoun.
No.
Okay.
No, so I'd seen an email that was like, oh, don't leave your AI girlfriend hanging kind of shit. And
Bro.
I didn't want to say anything through text. I wanted to have a face-to-face conversation. So he gets
Sure.
home and
He's not good at those.
So I was trying to mitigate the emotional state that I was in and the logical and kind of come in between and come from a sound ground that I wasn't feeling crazy. Because I did. I felt insane that was
Well,
he
has an AI girlfriend. Yes.
Yeah, that I
I think
wasn't
you're
getting
allowed to
nuts.
feel insane in that situation.
So when he got home, I put our son down and came downstairs, started cleaning some dishes so I could get dinner started.
Trash
He's
wife.
Pretty much. And checking in like, hey, are you okay? And I was like, not really. I'm not doing okay. I saw this and I need to
Hold
talk
on.
to you
Why'd
about
you wait for him to talk to you? That's a bit weird.
No, it was just like a
I don't
mental
like that
check-in.
shit. I don't like the crankiness waiting for the guy to approach a conversation.
No.
type of
So
thing.
it's a 2-story townhouse. So
You didn't see him all day?
he was at work.
He arrived upstairs?
No, he came downstairs. So when he came in to the house,
Okay.
I was putting our
Understand.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
following.
yeah. So,
Keep going.
I came downstairs and we do the mental check-in like, hey, how was your day? How are you doing? And I'm going to assume
I just
that,
call that talking usually, but yeah.
yeah, but it's a good check-in with your spouse to be like, you seem really upset just by the energy that you're given. And I was kind of, I had some hot coals under my feet, and I was like, I'm not having a good day. And I saw this and I need to talk to you about it. And I was trying to stay level-headed and I got really emotional. I was like, what am I not bringing to the table that you need to seek out an AI girlfriend?
Jeez. Okay, listen, you're the AI girlfriend. Why can't you just a conversation? Why can't you just say, yo, what's this? What's going on here, guy?
Well, yeah, it was pretty much
And say,
that. I was
why
like,
am I not enough?
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm emotionally insecure sometimes. Therapy helps. I'm learning that. But
Women, asterisks. Am I right?
yeah, the titty mobile, I get it. But it's just, I tried to have a conversation. I got really upset because it was it's not you, I love you. And I appreciated that. I really did. But it was, I needed to know why you had sought it out. And you're like, it's for D&D. And I felt like that was just a really
Good
cop-out
shit.
answer.
It was being paid for, right?
Yeah. he
Okay,
paid
then
for a
bullshit.
subscription.
Not for D&D. Dude, you could clawed the dick out of some D&D. You could GPT the dick out of some D&D. You could
That's what I
grok
said.
the dick out of some D&D.
Yeah.
Gemini the dick out of some D&D. Perplexity the dick out of some D&D. AI girlfriend for D&D. Good luck. Come on, you're feeling lonely. You want to talk to me, baby.
No, we were going through a rough time. And
Well, there it is. I don't think you were playing D&D for the rough time. I think you were going through a rough time. Actually, say the real answer now for the first time in her life. Yes, go ahead. Say you were having a tough time.
because I was making a lot of poor decisions, and anytime I do something, I'd end up hurting Jade in some way. And instead of talking about it like an adult, I took the stupid way out of it. Yeah.
No, what you just said, did he just say anything? That was nothing. That was
information that I knew.
That was considered more information. He literally just said nothing. Buddy, what the f actually happened? How can you tell me what the f happened? Do I need to download a AI Bernie to get an answer?
I
Wow,
don't
okay,
have
so
an actual answer for that one.
What do you mean? You downloaded a app. Why? What were you using it for? Did you want to hear? Wow, you're totally right. Here's an unfiltered goon response.
No, I was.
Wow, you're so hot, Daddy.
No, I was just really just
Girlfriend,
talking
make
to-
me come. Make no mistakes.
But yeah, I don't.
But yeah, no, you didn't say anything yet. Say something, please. You're on a podcast.
Yeah,
Why the did you download this app?
because I was stupid and what shouldn't have been done in the first place.
No. Why did you download it? Not because I was stupid.
'Cause I
What was the
curious
action?
to see what it was about.
There you go. There's an answer. Okay, you were curious to figure out what it was about. Now, what made you so curious to explore girlfriend of the AI form instead of girlfriend? Why were you curious to learn about this? Enough to pay for it.
I want to branch out and just say it might be because we maybe were having every other month, if that. I'm 100% sure in the first
I don't know if you can
9
stick inside
years.
of an app.
Yeah. There are toys for that.
You can try.
Good.
That port's a little small, I'll be honest, though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Grippy.
Yeah, we had to buy a new phone after that.
Okay, so we're diddling once every other month.
If that, yeah.
Kid, hectic, things are
Stress,
crazy.
yeah.
I get it, stress. I can see it on your neck right now. You're stressed.
Yeah.
And you're blushing.
Irish. Yeah.
Does that happen to every Irish person?
Yeah.
Okay, how about that? That's an actual answer. Why can't you say that? You were primed. Were you deprived? You weren't coming. Your balls were loading up.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Wow, yes, I understand why this is the more information than you've ever gotten, because I don't think he can actually answer questions.
So it sounds like the original reason for my insecurities were true, that you were seeking more intimacy, and that was just hard to say.
And to be very clear, until this very exact moment, his reasoning was still D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, why I? Listen, hey, baby was born 16 months ago. You guys have had 12 times since. Reasonable to say I am struggling with that. That is not an unreasonable thing. It doesn't mean pressuring the partner, but that is not an unreasonable thing to be having issues with. Why hold the lie of it was for D&D until right now? And you know how I know it was a lie? Because she confronted you, you immediately deleted it, and then you downloaded Emoji the next day. An other AI relationship app that you paid for the next day after she called you out. Did you know that?
I didn't know there was a second AI app. I know about the Enochi one because I saw the subscription and then the add-on to his Play Store account. Because, again, the email was connected to the phone, and I wanted to understand when the app was downloaded.
A new generation begins. Evolved. Not just replaced. It's incredible. Always on. Get the latest features and functionality. Well, that's what you want from your girlfriend. Latest features and functionality. Interactive video stories. Endless choices. Make decisions for her.
Like, I can understand that the medications that I was on at the time, trying to guinea pig that shit.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. And he
Yeah.
can struggle with that. Give him permission to go fucking someone else or something. That's fine.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
Talk, yeah.
Huh?
We've had that talk.
And?
I was previously in a poly relationship and did
We don't
not.
have to be poly.
Right, even
Be open. Poly involves emotions. That's where it can get.
Yeah.
But still, if you ain't, dude does gotta. You gotta kind of figure out your situation.
Mhm. And how often are people safely having sex with others without getting confirmed tests and showing the results?
Well, make sure you get them tested and show results.
And when I offered an ultimatum before we got married and said,
what was it?
No lying.
Well, yeah, I agree with
money that we don't.
Well, he's lying in every way whatsoever. He was lying until this exact moment that he was using it for D&D.
And go to therapy, and most of it still has not happened, if not continuously.
What? You haven't done anything?
No,
you made a child with her. You're not even following the therapy. You're not even following the. Okay, wow. Zwevin sent a dick emoji to Sarah, who is an AI Sarah. Did you like AI Sarah? Who sent, if you sit on this lap because you don't have another choice. A little depressing.
What?
I mean, yeah, I guess she doesn't have a choice. She's AI. Can you video chat with these people?
I don't know. I never did.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Oh, I'm just exploring emoji.
Okay. I thought you were saying there was like messages between Bernie and someone else.
I'm not in Bernie's account. I don't know what's happening, but honestly,
you had
wouldn't
me
be surprised.
sweat.
Hey, well, yeah, I mean, honestly, buddy, I mean, the pipe's being backed up. That is an actual, that can be an issue. How are you dealing with that? I mean, why won't you let her see inside your account? That is a concern.
I thought they still had access to my Google.
No, I told
What?
you the day that we had talked about you deleting the apps that I deleted the email as well. And then I saw that you had paid for that add-on or whatever at the Enochi. And I asked you what the hell it was. And you're like, oh, it's some just like pet feeding game or something like that. And I was like, hearing that it's a, what was that, like soft, ichi anime pretty much?
Huh?
Ichi animes.
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
Like panty shots, not full, like, not
you come to
hentai.
panties?
No, what I'm saying is hentai, full nudity, straight right?
Sure.
And then there's
Cartoons,
soft,
right?
which is ichi anime or ecchi anime, depending on. Yeah, it's just a thing.
Bro, I don't know. I'm not like you guys. I watch two people or I I keep it simple. Okay?
Wait, you have a cuck chair?
I'm a but that is funny.
I was curious, man.
Very good. No.
I mean, that's something for everybody, I guess.
Yeah. Everybody's got their flavor.
I watch people have sex in or I go It's as easy as that. I don't know. What you're against them watching
No, absolutely not.
Oh, then what's the
We
problem?
literally have like DVDs that we could. I'm
that's
just
weird.
Well, I used to work in an adult store, so
Still
sometimes
weird.
just collect.
Just online. Okay,
Oh.
dude. Okay. What was my question that nobody answered? I think it was, so what are you doing? You're backed up. What's the solution here other than lying? Because that can't be the solution. Listen, I think open is something that is halfway decent. That I believe when surveyed, if I'm not mistaken, 99% of people said they would actually be open to. They're just not willing to discuss with their partner. But the thing is, I mean, if she's not down for it, then you can't. And that would be cheating then. So we're not talking about that. Okay, she's down for porn. But you're kind of meeting in the middle. You're talking to AI. And you won't let her in your account to see? If you downloaded it and logged back in, she could see. Why wouldn't you do that for her?
I mean, I would pull up now. I don't have any on my phone.
I said if you downloaded it and logged back in, she could see. Why not do that for her? I mean, you said you were using it for D&D.
I don't even get to look at his bank accounts.
Well, okay, so he hides stuff and AI stuff from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now he hides finances as well.
Correct.
What does he hide there, or at least of what you even think?
I think one of the last times that we had done a budget talk, I had saw on his phone that he'd paid $20 for a game on Nintendo. And I did overreact. I'm going to be honest, I did.
I mean, that alone within, like, just a closed ecosystem, whatever, is not the end of the world. But I understand if it is just endlessly hiding purchases from each other when we're trying to make the household better, yeah, that would be you overreacted. What?
I blew up. I was like, why the are we spending $20 on Nintendo when we can't even, put gas in the car or get our kid diapers?
Come on. If we can't afford diapers, why are you buying video games, asshole? AI girlfriends and video games, what the are we doing?
Obviously, messing my life up.
That's not an answer, guy. That's a bullshit answer. Can you answer a question? Give me an actual reason. You purchased Nintendo instead of putting diapers on the kid, gas in the car.
Yeah,
why?
I hadn't done anything for myself recently, and I figured it'd be okay to spend $20 on a Nintendo game and play it for a little bit.
And that's more important than the kid.
I never said that. Nothing's more important than
You
the
did
kid.
say it through your actions. If we're struggling to get diapers, which I don't know why we would in Southern Indiana with 5,000 hours a month, why we're struggling to get diapers, by the way. But even still, well, I guess you wouldn't have much insight. I mean, I'm being told that literally when you guys are chatting about any serious topic, he will not sit next to you out of fear for you seeing his phone.
Yes.
Buddy, I mean, I couldn't stay with something like that. I mean, that is egregious.
I pointed out. And it's just the, haha, yeah, and then shrugs and laughs.
So you can't even handle the conversations with her either.
This is why honesty and going to therapy regularly was
Maybe.
part
Depends
of
what
the
kind of
ultimatum.
therapy. You might get enablement therapy.
Well, he went to 2 sessions and then never went back.
Okay, so that was another ultimatum she gave you. Hey, what's the point of giving ultimatums if you don't follow through with them?
Right. And so after the beginning of the year, I circled back around. I was like, hey, how are we doing? How's the therapy? He said, well, I haven't been back because, it was a religious facility that was offering it at like a more discounted price for low-income families. Understandable. We appreciate it because he didn't have his insurance at the time. So now that he's finally been there over a year, he gets the insurance. And I go to his doctor's appointment with him because, it was an off day. And we just went together because it's easier.
Oh, okay, just one time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought you meant in general. You have to go to his doctor's appointment.
No, we had done some shopping at Costco and then
I got you.
Yeah, went to his doctor's appointment together. So he had said that he was going to make sure that he got an email or a call with information. It was also on like this was your visit information packet that they give after the visit with the number and the email and all that stuff to reach out to the resource. Still, this was mid-January, beginning of February. I have been following up pretty regularly. When's your therapy appointment? When you got that scheduled? Oh, I got it nothing. I have not had a
Do you
firm
have
date.
anything to say for yourself?
I need a second.
This is pathetic. Buddy, you gonna run away from this conversation like you run away from every conversation you have with her? You haven't said anything. I feel horrible for her right now. I don't know if you're objectively a bad guy, but I think you might be bad in relationships. Listen, she hands you her phone, and you refuse to do the same. What are you hiding?
I'm just, whenever I do something for my own purchases, I know I'm bad with money, and shame.
Oh, shut the What? That's the biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my fucking life. What the fuck response is that? Shame. What are you even, how do you feel hearing this?
I want to be understanding, but it's also
No, that's enablement.
It is disappointing. Like I get it. It sucks. Money is hard. I'm not good with money. I have had to learn this all on my fucking own.
Are you guys a couple or not? Are you guys married or not? I don't care if something's hard. You have to work together.
I want him to change. I cannot force him to change.
No, but you can leave. And it might be better for your kid that you do.
2 seconds.
Why is he struggling? Nothing has happened. Nothing has happened yet. Bro has said 5 words. Why is he struggling?
I want to answer for him, but I know I can't.
You can't? Why?
He's his own person.
Oh, for off. Come on, do you know him or not?
I do, and
Stop with this weird boundary shit that's not even real. Shut the up. Yeah. No, what is going on? Has he never faced the consequences of his life for anything? Any responsibility? Any growing the up? Because the moment he's confronted one time, he breaks the down, can't handle it, as he actively traveled across the country for a show that he's seen, a show that he's a fan of, a show that he got onboarded for, and he can't even handle it 36 minutes in? Something that he's been expecting for at least, what have you had, a couple weeks build-up coming on here? A week maybe?
Yeah, the end of February.
End of February to come on Financial Audit. He's had all this. 36 minutes into the conversation, he said like 10 words and he can't handle a little bit of pushback that he knew was coming. He's a coward. Are you going to deal with this for the rest of your life?
No.
I think you might, because it sounds like I try to be understanding. No, you enable. And you're going to fuck your entire life and your kid's life because of it. I'm not saying he's objectively a bad person. I cannot assign that to him. But it might not be good for the relationship.
Good people do bad things a lot. I can agree.
Well, yeah, but he also won't change anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
And that's why I gave him, months before the wedding. I'm like, either you do these things to make the change or the marriage is off. I cannot financially and as a parent put...
Here, the marriage is done. Now what? Okay, fine. When's the timeline? If nothing changes, I'm out. Okay, we're being told he's crying, according to Brandon. Which, I mean, okay,
That's
like,
rare.
I'm sure, huh?
That's rare.
Whoa, what the So someone called him on his shit for the first time in his life? Has no one ever been around him to call him on his shit?
Everybody's too scared to.
What? Too scared to? Why? What's he gonna do?
I know that he seems intimidating to a lot of people, and I know that. Right.
Well, does he? He has like a gay tattoo. I don't know.
What?
I'm not intimidated by him, but
Right, and like
Why
when
do
I
people
first
find
met
him
I wasn't.
intimidating?
So you know how like some dudes do the puff their chest, they make that's I see it a lot, and I know that's him putting the wall up. I can see it, I can feel it. It's the emotional barrier, like the bubble. I don't know.
Oh my goodness, you guys just surround yourself with. I'm a fat. I can probably barely sprint across the room, but I am the least intimidated by him than anyone I've ever met. Plus, it would help that our security guard would just shoot him in the face if he tried something. But,
Oh, lovely.
well, I mean, he would anyway. So no one's ever stood up and called him on his shit in his entire life. And the moment it happens, he breaks down into tears. Even though, again, I am very confused. He knows what show he's on.
Yeah.
You guys have applied to be on the show that you both watch.
Yeah, he's the one who got me into your show.
What is the confusion here? How is he surprised? How is he breaking down right now? I don't want to make someone cry.
Right.
I'm not going to bullshit someone. If he's hiding the AI girlfriend and he lied until the exact moment of this show where he finally admitted why he had it, if he's hiding his finances, he won't let you look at his phone. What else am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to tell him, no, that's okay because everyone else in his life has told him that's okay? Did he expect anything different from me? He had to have expected I would call him on that, right?
I mean, it was kind of like a set expectation that like there is clarity. There needs
What
to
is the
have
issue
that objective
here?
thing. I think sometimes it can catch someone off guard. Absolutely, but
Lindsay
it is
thinks
needed.
he might be freaking out because he knows we haven't even scratched the surface of this conversation
Oh,
yet.
lovely.
Okay, we'll take a break. We'll get him back on. Okay, so we're in the middle of financial audit right now, as you guys see. This is the head of financial audit. We're currently in a break situation because the dude that is the fan of the show that got his wife on the show, I called him on his shit. I barely even touched the surface. And he walked out of the room with Brandon and started bawling. I don't know what to do.
What did he do, Brandon? He hit a pose in there? Brandon, he's good
sitting
at
on the couch and he hit one of these. And then you could see tears.
Well, hopefully he's not having like a panic attack, but I guess like no one's ever called him on his shit in his life. And I barely did. I'm sticking up for her. I'm sticking up for her because I feel bad for her. I do not know how to navigate this conversation with a guy that is likely the problem in the relationship for the sake of her if I cannot call him on his shit for him to change it because no one else has it in his life. It'll be interesting. So we'll see.
do y'all need a couple more minutes? Okay. All right, we'll be back. This has never happened before. Wait.
Hyperventilating?
No, like, I legitimately don't think he's ever been called on his shit because she does not call him on his shit. Because all of
And no
these
one
things
else
happen.
has.
You guys don't even know yet there's two more things that we haven't talked about. The AI girlfriend was like the least of it.
Oh my goodness. And I don't even know.
He doesn't
yet.
know. He's never been called on this, and that's why he's freaking out, in my opinion. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna try one more time. Brandon, you're gonna come with me.
Let's do it.
How we doing? How we feeling?
Better than 3 minutes ago.
Okay, good. Improvement is improvement.
Yeah.
So,
I was just having a hard time because when he was calling things out, and most of what I did feel was shame, but it's getting cold and that stupid reason for feeling something. My body's just like, all right, we're gonna go ahead and shut down for a second.
right.
The valid response. It's claiming up. It's hard to let it flow. Work through the emotions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as understanding as I can because I can't feel your feelings for you.
Yeah.
You were talking about feeling the shame, and you kind of stuck on that. You even said the reason why.
Yeah.
We have like another hour.
Yeah.
And this really is, when I talk to you on the phone, you want things to change. And this is a conversation that feels like you two haven't been able to have, and we need to have it.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to come back. I would love to have this conversation and for us to be able to get both of you the help and support that you need. Yeah. You ready, Freddie? You give it a go? You know how to scotch this dragon troll from the dungeon. What do you want to know?
Harry Potter? Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Okay. We're back. How we feeling? What happened?
I think we had a good heart-to-heart, but
What happened?
maybe you should talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Just when you were talking about me being, a real piece of shit
Yeah.
dad and partner,
Yeah.
it dug out the shame that I do feel because I know I could and should be doing better. And having it thrown in my face is, it sucks, but it's also a
My
nice
question
response.
is, if you know you should be doing better, why aren't you? Because that's all talk.
Because it's hard taking the step to change yourself when you've done something a certain way for a long time and breaking through.
Well, the AI girlfriend isn't something you've been doing for a long time.
No,
is
I
it?
don't do that anymore.
Well,
Once
okay.
we had that conversation about when she got the
a few
email,
months ago, but yeah. What's to prevent us from doing that again in the future? Why won't you show her like the messages in there? Why won't you show her the phone? I understand like a financial behavior might take a second, but literally just showing her like you can just give her your phone. If taking this step is hard, isn't that the only step? Is just giving her the phone? What other step is there in that process?
no, that would be a step forward for sure.
It would be. Are you going to?
Yeah, I mean, I would have to go in and download them again.
Your phone in general.
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, they can have my phone.
I think a slice of truth that might help this conversation is he was in the shower. This was a very long time ago. You were in the shower one time, and I was worried that you were talking to someone, and I did just peek through your messages.
Okay,
yeah.
and?
There was nothing there. I was just worried.
Okay. Well, what led you to be worried?
I think it was like a coworker you were talking to, or your
But I'm also confused about this. Like, I haven't used it since you downloaded an other app the day after the confrontation, or the AI. So that just doesn't line up as well.
Because there were, I think, 2 that popped up. Because there was the emoji one and then a different one that popped up like the next day. You're like, we just had this conversation.
No. So there was a 2. There was the AI girlfriend. It was the sultry little purple mask. And then there was the Anochi.
Classic D&D.
Yeah. And then you said, okay, I'll delete it. And then the next day it said that you had paid for an add-on and that was to the Anochi. And I was like, what the did we just talk about? And you're like, you're right. And then you said
she wasn't right the day
it.
before?
No, he said I was right.
They were still right the day before.
Yeah.
And what is this thing about envelopes? I'm being told about envelopes? Envelopes? What envelopes?
So
what is an envelope?
When I, my previous job, before the field merchandising talent, I was a retail store manager for an adult store. It was a full-time job, and I was the breadwinner at that point. I had been working there for a while. We had finally gotten our apartment, our 1-bedroom.
Was it the North Park?
It was the North Park apartment. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we found out we were pregnant a month later. And it was late spring. I was like, I think it would be a good idea if, we start pulling out cash from our checks, every paycheck, to put that into the envelope system. That way, because I have ADHD.
Envelope system, you don't. Okay, well,
So I have
you
savings-
either run it via envelope or you don't. I don't know what.
Well, it was just like a little booklet. It has like the plastic little.
Yeah, there was like.
You were just trying to save.
Yeah, I was literally just trying to
Okay,
save.
you're
but I
just
have-
trying to put cash aside to save.
And I got
Okay.
ADHD, so if I see the number in the account, I'm like, oh, I have money.
No,
but
I
if it's
gotcha, I
outside of
gotcha.
the mind,
Yeah.
I won't remember. So
You have every mental disability.
yeah,
Yep.
cool. So I had switched up my direct deposit to put $200 to savings, and then from there, every paycheck I would pull it out and then divvy it
What's
up.
the problem?
So I think I had saved up about $1,600
Good start.
Yeah, and that was over like a couple months. And it was after the baby, or it was before the baby shower. I had asked you to pay the phone bill, and I hadn't like kept track of like checking. Recounting. This is what this is envelope.
Okay, what happened?
Anyways, I noticed that the envelope was missing a lot of money, and not just $100 here, $100 there. It was the fact I had been tallying. This date, putting this much in for this, and so on. And I had told him that, like, this is how I wanted to do it. So it's a checks and balances. There was no outtake that was written down. And there was a lot of money missing.
Bro, what are you doing? Especially while she just is pregnant, headed towards the birth. What did you do?
It would usually, whenever we had...
Multiple times?
When we had bills, I would go ahead and if I didn't have the money, I would use what we had in our envelope
What do you
system.
mean bills? She doesn't know your financial situation. You won't tell her. You won't let her look at anything. How can you even say?
So this happened more than once, though?
No, not more than once.
But you said every time or something like that. You indicated more than one.
Because whenever, I mean...
Whenever's not once.
When we had bills, I would plan to refill it. And then whenever checks came around, we'd have to pay bills again. And I wouldn't have the extra money to put back into the envelopes.
Was this around the time you were getting behind on the car payments?
Why won't you just let her fucking look at your accounts? Just let her look. In the post show, we're going to re-download those apps and we're going to look at them. We're going to see what happened in there because I think we need to actually go through that. But we do also need to get into the money now or else this is never going to end. Oh my gosh. Well, and it makes no sense because even when that happened, when she confronted you, you admitted that you only took 90 out, but that's not possible because there was only $100 bills or $20 bills in there. So you couldn't have even taken 90. You were lying about the amount.
Yeah, it wasn't just like 100 or 200.
Anything. Won't do the therapy, won't do anything. How long do you think she's going to stay? If you do not change the things of which she has laid out ultimatums for, how long do you think she's going to stay?
I'd be lucky if it was another month or so.
Yeah. And do you even deserve that? I don't know.
No.
Okay, better question. 0% is just staying forever. You're not even questioning leaving. 100% is you're walking out this building, separating him. Where are you? Those are the two extremes. We're in the middle.
5%, 10%.
What? After all that, just that? You put down ultimatums, but you're at 5%? That's never going to be ultimatums then. Those aren't ultimatums.
It's...
What? That's a red line in the sand that gets crossed every time with no consequences. That's nothing. That's nothing. 5% is nothing. Now, why would he ever change? Why would he? You're barely even considering it. It's barely even a thought. It's barely even an inkling.
I grew up with separated parents. Like early on, 2 years old, I never had a dual house, like parent household.
Is this working? Is this dual parent household working? Is it going to be better for the kid? This thing?
If it stays the same, absolutely not.
But you're at 5% when it's only stayed the same for years? That makes no sense. Enablement. You're right. He probably will never change. Wow. Okay, so let's get into the finances. Guys, in the non-gender term.
Dude bros. Homies.
What do we rate the household financial score at this point? 0 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Like a 2.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. I know I took the quiz myself and I was at a 5.
Yeah, but you guys are combined.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
If you want to take that assessment, take it for free at calebhammer.com. Just takes a few minutes, see where you stand in the world of money, where you're doing poorly, where you're doing great. It is awesome. And you can improve your life with it. You can also improve your life with the Dollarwise budgeting app. Tens of thousands of monthly active users for a reason. Thousands signing up daily. It is awesome. It is incredible. You can see the free trial if you like it. And if you don't, you can cancel. And if you do, you can keep going and you can change your life like many other people do. Most people take the annual version because it saves a lot of money. And you get my 30-day meal plan. This guy right here, signed by me, mailed directly to you. Hand me that Sharpie, please, if you may. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So all I do is I come down here and I'm like, woo, signature, let's go. And then you get it. So there you go. Wow. Now you can't have any excuses for not being able to meal prep, not being able to plan your meals. It is based on a $300 per person grocery budget per month. It is great. It is snacks. It is everything. Okay, so I am going into these finances, but I mean, I have to know just the baseline of this conversation where it stands. We've talked a lot of betrayals so far. Is that the end of the betrayals? I want to at least make sure before I keep going.
I want to say no, but that might be presumptuous.
Want to say no?
I mean, I don't want to say that, yeah, that's the end of everything. 100%. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
The betrayals, because there's lots of betrayals.
I don't know. What about you? How you feeling?
No, I have a hard time talking about finances, but there's nothing in there that I should have been hiding.
Okay, so like, I understand that, but are you trying to say that you've said everything that is needed to be said?
I think so, yeah.
When was trust first broken in this relationship?
Do you want to talk about it?
I couldn't find that in your Apple Music.
Or my?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what is it?
Yeah, if you want, we can talk about it.
We're definitely going to. We're here. You guys didn't put that on your no-no list, so... Oh, we're talking about it. Well, what are we talking about? I don't know. Please don't be cheating.
No, I've never cheated on them.
What? Okay, you seem to be the one that can put words out of your mouth, so why don't you try to do it?
I found out when we were looking into getting an apartment, we had talked about financing a home as a first-time home buyer.
What? When? That quick?
It was like March 2 years ago. No, it was March last year.
March last year was the first trust break? That's crazy. Okay. That's been a lot since then. What happened?
I was talking to his parents about him sending emails to the VA about getting his paperwork and all that stuff from when he was in the military.
What branch?
He wasn't in it.
I had a friend of mine who...
Wait. Okay, you weren't in it, but you were emailing the VA?
No.
Huh?
No, I didn't. It was all just a story I had with one of my friends who was in the Army. We talked about joining in together, and he was older, and I got a letter from saying he died in active combat. And
what? How does this break her trust?
Well, I'm getting there. And so I ended up because he would send me letters about his updating through basic, and then he would get deployed, and he would let me know how he's doing.
Okay.
And I ended up taking those stories and be like, yeah, this is what we did while we were enlisted together.
What?
You never said it was both of you. You just talked about it being you, though.
What? Whoa. No. You took his stories? Whoa. No. The stories that your friend sent you took about your service?
Yeah.
Stone Valor. Right here. Stone Valor.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hold on. Wait, what? Whoa. And did what with it?
I didn't.
That's like stolen valor shit. Wait, and did what with it? What with the VA?
I didn't do anything with the VA.
What were you trying to do with the VA? Why are we in contact with the VA? Where does the VA come into this?
He was lying about that.
About what?
I'd never contacted the VA about anything. Huh? I was just saying I was doing it, but I never actually did.
What?
Covering up.
Covering up what?
Continuing the lie.
The lie to who? From what?
About being in the military.
So you're telling everyone in the world, including you? What?
Yeah.
Whoa. So when you started this relationship, dude was like, I'm a vet?
Not out the gate. No, it was suddenly brought up.
But it happened?
Yeah.
Wait, you were telling everyone that you were a veteran?
Not everyone, no.
Not everyone, no.
Well, a lot of people.
That you were a vet?
Our friend group, yeah.
Your what?
Our friend group, yeah.
But no, I wasn't going on the rand down the street telling them, like, yeah, I'm in the service.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you told the people that any normal person would. What?
It wasn't a good moment for me.
Does this friend even exist? Do I even believe that? I don't believe anything this guy's saying. It doesn't even matter if the friend exists, though. It's like you're using his stories or just Reddit stories you found. You were telling people, what was the point? What were you doing? Where are you getting out of this? This is crazy. And people think I'm like anti-vet because I talk about the disability thing on the show all the time. No, I am a huge advocate and I want to fix the system to make it even better for people. They are the best of the best among us, protecting this country, serving. No.
my brother specifically was not a good representative.
There's pieces of shit in every system. I'm not saying that. But in general, people that are putting their life on the line for the country, I respect them as a collective.
Yeah.
There's pieces of shit everywhere, okay?
Maybe
That's
not
going to
the
happen.
institution that hires them, but yeah.
Well, the government?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that just meant nothing. That's just such a broad statement, but...
I mean, I feel bad for the people that do get in there with good intentions and then are brainwashed into believing that the government is the right way and the only way, and if you don't agree, you leave.
Well, yes, you have to follow the military rules.
No, like absolutely,
regulations.
There is a guideline, absolutely, but it's
okay. I honestly don't give a
yeah,
whatever. I'm just trying to say, I respect the fuck out of them as a collective because they have put their life on the line for this country. They're serving. It's called service.
Yeah.
And you're mimicking being one? For what purpose? For what purpose was this possible? I've never heard of this. I mean, I guess we've all heard of stolen valor, but I've never actually seen someone do it. I've never even heard a story. It's just known, right? Oh, okay. I understand. So you're a democratic socialist and you're an anarchist. I don't know why an anarchist would pretend to be a vet. I still don't understand why you pretended to be a vet.
It was just a stupid decision on my part to try and connect with. Why does that seem to be
your answer for everything? I want to know the why. Your why can't always be, it was a stupid decision. Why did you actively choose to do that? You will never get better if you cannot figure out a reason why you did something.
Because I wanted to relate more to him, and when he told me about the stories, he was passionate about it, and I was like, I wish I had a passion like that about something at least. And that's what I wanted to do when I was younger. And then I've had a few injuries where I wasn't able to do it anymore. I had a motorcycle accident when I was 18. And I messed my left arm and shoulder up, so I couldn't do anything if I wanted to.
Okay, listen, I'm going to bleep the word, so don't be afraid to say the word, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to count from 3, 2, 1, then I'm going to ask you to do something you must answer it immediately.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, what's the name of your friend? Okay. That was relatively quick. It was bleeped. What? Do you know of this guy? Oh, fuck's sake.
No.
I was about...
This is the one that you told me about. But there are two friends? I just...
What?
This is like...
Guy! Why? I almost believed you for a second. This conversation is ridiculous. This is one of the most ridiculous conversations I've heard about. It's an hour and 3 minutes and I haven't looked at a document. What the f*** is happening? And did you at least go to your guys' friends and tell them that you were a liar?
I made that a very mandatory thing. He had said, I'll just send a text message. And I said, no, if you can lie to someone to their face, you can tell them the truth to their face.
So I told all my friend groups that there was a lie because that was one of the ultimatums they gave. I was like, all right, that's what I'll do. I'll tell them the truth.
Okay, Cash App, what's going on with this? No, this must be a checking account.
No, I do my direct deposits and stuff through Cash App.
It's interesting. Okay, what are you getting at Walmart for $6? Highly doubt that's groceries.
I mean, sometimes it's the occasional like, oh, hey, I need eggs or we're out of milk. Can you grab some for the son? Yeah.
If there's a Walmart in your town, I bet there's a Chase. Or a Wells Fargo. Or a anything.
I think there's like
one
a
of them.
sister bank to Wells Fargo, but
there might be a Wells.
maybe.
I haven't seen one around, but that doesn't mean there's not.
Okay, look, there isn't a Chase, but there has to be some kind of major branch of some kind, if not a Chase.
Trying to think.
Okay, what's the name of your town? We're bleeping it.
Indiana.
Okay, first of all, why? Why live in such a not great place?
I mean, I was born in the county next to it.
Great.
So.
I don't live where I'm born because I went to a place with opportunity.
And moving costs a lot of money, and we obviously don't have that.
It cost me about $200, and I sold everything. And then I slept on an air mattress for 6 months. Now it's a little harder with a kid. Don't get me wrong, but to just suggest that you can't do it without a shit ton of money is also just illogical. People move all the time,
and we have one car.
I had what? Yes, I know it's a different situation. But it still might cost a couple $1,000s. But if you even go into debt for a couple $1,000s to go to a place with opportunity where you make tens of thousands more, that is oftentimes a worthy investment.
I mean, it's definitely an end goal for us, but it's not in the picture right now.
But if you're not doing anything, that's not a goal. Okay. First Bank, I think that one's pretty big, if I'm not mistaken.
For what?
Fidelity. You got Fidelity.
That's a green one, right?
I don't know. I'm not aware.
That's big. So you'd probably be fine there. Yeah, National Bank. Yep. Oh, Federal First Savings. Like, you're fine. There are major branches. There's a ton of major branches there. And you got some credit unions as well, but you're okay.
Yeah, I've got an account with one of the local credit unions.
There you go. So what a stupid excuse we were using. Remedy Center, cannabis, $55.
Yeah, we've.
Is this why? How much are you consuming?
We don't do it all the time. It's a purchase that will probably last us over a year because we do super small portions.
You will not go to cannabis for a full year from that purchase.
Yeah, we cut them into, because all the servings are about that big, and we cut it into 16 pieces. And
they're really strong.
They're really strong.
Yeah,
it's like 500 milligrams of gummy.
Yeah, gummy. And then obviously right afterwards went to Donut Bakery. Makes sense. Bath and Body Works Mega Replay. I don't know what that is.
It's where you can like sell old games or console systems.
Well, he's buying, not selling.
I had a really bad day that day, and he had brought me a gift, which is extremely rare.
Well, not that rare. It was $12, but
you went there with our son, right?
Yeah.
You got some stuff, and you went I think you got like a candle or something at Bath and Body.
Okay, yeah. Corilla.
Yeah, Cirilla. That is an adult store. Yes.
Yeah, we like to spice things up in the bedroom every now and then.
I mean, I
once every other month.
Right, but I worked in the business for
That's
well
a big
over 4
every
years.
now and then. Am I right, guy? Hey, hi, girlfriend. Golden Buddha.
Food.
Yeah, food.
I assumed. I didn't think that was a toy of Buddha's asshole.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah, I would
Dude,
assume
is
it
that
would
what
be
you
the
want? I
belly
don't know.
button, maybe some fat food.
Okay, Donut Bank. And yeah, maybe groceries from Walmart. I don't know. You went to get some bullshit from Casey's. I know you didn't get $3.63 of gas.
No, I got a drink from Casey's before I went to work.
Okay, stop. Listen. No longer, my friend. Let me make sure it's the energy drink version. There you go. Woo! Let's see.
Oh.
That cannabis has f***ed you. What kind of reflexes were that? You say people are intimidated by him? That was the worst I've ever seen. Dude let it fully hit his nose and run down his face before he even moved.
I probably would have too. I'll be honest. I get bad reflexes. I jump scared though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you're medicated to death. Listen. Oh, come on.
Come on. A little bit of every day keeps me cool. I'm fine.
Septum piercing therapy 4 times a week. I know you're medicated.
4 times a week.
Self-diagnosis. I know you're desperately medicated.
Not
Either way,
self-diagnosed, but okay.
no longer. You are using the Gamer Subs. It is 40 cents a serving after my discount. Code Caleb. Link in the description below. gamersubs.gg. You're using that. If you want to figure out other flavors, you can get free samples at that using my code, then figure out what you like, and you're making your energy drinks at home now instead of stopping in and getting some bullshit when you can clearly not afford it. Okay?
Okay.
It's delicious. It legitimately is. Every guest has enjoyed the send some money out, bullshit, Nintendo, again.
That was
Big
probably
Nintendo guy.
one of the Nintendos that we talked about.
Yeah, I mean, this just happened like a month ago. Air or vacuum. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's air. That's okay. Walmart, Nintendo again. How frequently? What are we doing? Need some bullshit. Okay, air again. Okay, how many times are we getting air?
When I had my I have our car before I got its engine tore up, I hadn't replaced the one.
Yeah, the car has been in the shop since the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Sending money out. BMC. Whoa. CPE BMC. It's 200.
That is our energy.
Yeah, it's our
bill.
energy.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Centerpoint Energy.
Knob Hill Tavern, High Score Saloon, Insomnia Cookies. If you have an Insomnia Cookies, you have a major bank. And we also
that was like the first date
They have
night.
Insomnia Cookies.
Yeah, that was the first date night in what, like 6-9 months, something like that.
Something like that.
Okay. That wasn't the point I was making.
Okay.
Bullshit. Nintendo again, $20 that time. Nintendo's stacking up. Liquor. Wonderful. Wendy's. Honeymoon Weinbach. Wendy's.
Oh, Weinbach, yeah.
Weinbach, yeah.
McDonald's. Getting some bullshit. A lot of bullshit. Maybe gas. That one actually looks like gas. Air again. I understand why. Maybe groceries, definitely bullshit. Bullshit. I think gas.
Does this say Ruler Fruits?
Bullshit.
That's a grocery store.
What do you want?
Ruler Fruits, that's a grocery
I
store.
know, but when he's getting like $3, I bet he's getting a little drink.
Yeah, it's a drink
See,
from
there we
Ruler.
go.
Oh, okay.
We judge it by price typically. See, this might be groceries, $16 there.
Yeah.
Bullshit, Sonic, Culver's, Donut Bakery, bullshit, and sex toys again, double sex toys.
Is it like
2
$17
times
to
in 1 month.
$20?
We're ramping up.
Yeah. We recently talked about him just going to get something and then using it and then not saying anything and not initiating. And that's half of the problem.
What are we getting?
Like a pill. Like just an
pills to help with
So it's
stimulation. Yeah.
You're the struggle. So you want to be.
I
Wait, then
don't
why
think
aren't you
about
getting
it.
an AI girlfriend? I thought it was because she wasn't given.
Oh, yeah, no, I definitely, it wasn't on the front burner. I'm taking care of the kid. I'm staying home. I'm also working. I'm also trying to take care of the home.
But he's the one that can't get excited?
I mean,
I get it.
occasionally
When I'm like
everyone has an
overly
issue.
stressed or tired, I don't get
and
as
like
excited.
that kind of like adds into that
Because I know they're
struggle.
doing the best they can with our house and
Probably believe that name, but yeah, I assume that's the kid, right?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. 255. Is this your checking account? Up from 5.
Heritage.
Started at
That's
5.
Heritage.
Heritage, yeah, that's me.
Okay, it started at 5. That's scary.
What?
Groceries.
Oh, is that the savings?
Honeymoon. Bullshit.
Yep.
Cash app.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Spotify.
That's a monthly,
maybe
yeah.
food, maybe groceries. Cash app out. Cash app.
Yeah, I'm paying the installment fees,
Groceries. I mean, it's just dangerously low balances. It's very scary.
Yeah. I mean,
Luckily, no overdrafts. I'm surprised.
So with the previous job that I had, the pay was constantly infrequent. 1 week I could get $100. The next paycheck would maybe be $900.
Yeah, but if you guys combine, it would be less of an issue.
It would, but I mean, when we were paying for the wedding, it was me paying for everything. I paid for the rental. I paid for most of the dress. I had a friend help. And then his grandparents paid for the catering.
Why didn't you step up and pay anything?
He was paying the bills.
I was paying the bills.
All the bills?
Yeah.
No issues, no late, no problem. Okay. Would you even know?
There were a few that were late. There was one time we were like a day late on the energy
I was
bill.
never like super like a week or 2 weeks late paying the bill.
Yeah.
Why do we split it like that? Where you buy everything, including the wedding bands? The
Because
suit,
my
all that
income was
stuff?
super infrequent. I couldn't rely on my check to
But if
be
you guys
paying
were
bills.
combined, you'd be able to actually.
Yeah.
Listen, obviously, I want you guys to move somewhere better opportunities, but I'll get both of you course career certifications.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the audience have converted those into 6-figure jobs. I'd like you guys to as well. Just be strategic about which one you're getting. Look at the job market. Get you guys that. And also, buddy, listen, we got to build your credit. I'll get you the Mine, used to be called Fizz, but the Mine card, debit card that builds credit. You can only spend what's in your checking account. Clearly, you have issues with that. It's another Cash App. Whose Cash App is this? $0. And this must be yours. You're transferring to it, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, you're getting bullshit on here. Bullshit. Goodwill, I mean, that's probably okay, but people can get bullshit there. Sonic.
It was probably closed or something.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. McDonald's. Bullshit. Come on. Buddy, literally $80 in that collection account? Why couldn't you just pay $80?
When they called me about the overdraft, the
That would bump
collection
your score
stuff,
by like 15 points. $80.
I didn't
make
know
5.
about them because
You didn't know.
Several, I didn't remember until they called them because several
Buddy,
more were
download
years.
an app. Credit Karma. Any credit, it's everywhere. It takes 5 seconds. What? Any kind of personal responsibility? Like advocating for yourself doing anything?
I have a hard time getting stuck in the rhythm where I'm just worried about day to day instead of
downloading an app for 3 minutes.
Being comfortable.
Yeah, I think it's the sense of comfort. I don't think you like a little bit of being uncomfortable in life, but you don't get that choice with a child and wife.
That's true. I definitely need.
Well, I'm glad you know you need to now. If only you could do something. Ever. Once. Sake, man. You can download an AI girlfriend and sign up for that subscription, but not download and set up a Credit Karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So $80 in that one. What a joke. I don't even. It's so stupid, man. It's so stupid. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Spring Oak Capital is. Let's see. Original creditor's name, Bank of Missouri. So you probably had a credit card with them or some kind of loan, but you owe $662 to them. How long has this been in collections?
Oh, it's from when I was in a past relationship. So I honestly.
What's that?
Huh?
When was that?
Oh, God.
3 years, 7 months ago. So it's still going to be on your collections for a very long time. And if we want to get a house, if we want to get an additional apartment together, whatever it is, it's going to fuck you.
Was that one of the payday?
Fuck you. Oh, is it?
I don't think so.
AT&T? AT&T? Why'd you let AT&T go to collections $367?
I think that's when I was trying to get out of my phone plan, and I was paid off my phone, and I was trying to get out of their contract, and I had paid my last month, and I said I owed something, so I didn't know.
You just let it go so that it would fuck you in your entire future life? This has been 7 months, man. 7 months. Says it's been in collections at least. I'm sure it was and not paid much longer before that, but it was at least sold to collections. I think,
Wait.
about 7 months ago.
Is that when
Says
we
here.
switched from individual phone plans to Cricket? And you said that you were on your parents' plan?
Trust me, I'd much
I didn't
rather
say I
do
was on my
helium than
parents' plan.
cricket.
You said you were on your parents' plan. And that they were
Remember
paying
that.
for your phone bill.
Is this another lie? Did we just learn another lie?
I don't remember saying I was on my parents' phone plan.
You may not have remembered now, but I do recall you saying, yes, I am on my parents' AT&T phone bill and I can just transfer it. And then you had a problem trying to get into the account and get the number transferred over, so you got a new number.
Guys, therapy is great. Have we considered couples therapy?
I have mentioned it
You've
multiple
mentioned
times.
it. Very good. And you won't because...
I never said we just
why
haven't
haven't
picked a
you?
therapist to go to couples
Is
counseling
that true?
for.
Just haven't picked a therapist?
I've told him that there are therapists at the office that I go to that do couples
So
counseling.
what is the issue, guy?
No, if we can set up a couples therapist appointment, I don't have an issue with that. We just haven't done it yet.
So if she doesn't do it, it will not happen.
I need to get better about taking
Oh, he
initiative
needs to
for
get better.
things.
Another solid 10 out of 10 answer, guys. I'm glad you know you need to. Why the don't you?
Yeah, that's something that we talked about at the beginning of the year. New Year's resolutions, whatever you want to call it. I had asked him how he wanted to improve this year, and
Stick it in more.
he said he wanted to go to the gym. Respectfully, I get it. However, my resolutions were a little bit more concrete, more financially based.
Yeah, you're also not like horribly unhealthy. If at all. You don't look bad.
I was like, I mean, I feel like it, but
Well, yeah, maybe. I'm sure your cardio is bad and stuff like that. You know, maybe it's just like, yeah, you know, but like you're not a bad looking dude. So, like, a gym's good. Go on more walks. It's nice up there half the year. Go on walks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've definitely been doing that lately now that
Yeah.
our kids like
There
walking,
you go.
running.
Yeah.
We're going on go on a couple miles a day.
Yeah.
Like 15 a mile pace. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So 15 minutes. So good. Do that. No gym necessary. Gym if you want, but that just shouldn't be our. I don't want to say it's not important, but there are things that are the marriage is getting destroyed. And we need to prioritize that. Okay?
yeah, I need to put stuff like that on the back burner.
Oh,
and
you just
focus
found out
on-
that his mom's paying his car insurance at 30.
Quite recently, yeah.
What the fuck? Why do you keep finding out things still in our marriage?
The car was in the shop, and I actually addressed this with her directly, and I was kind of pretty much saying, why are you enabling him? He's an adult. And she's
You too.
Right, but he's his mommy and should be letting go.
You're
and she
acting like
can't.
his mommy too, though.
And I don't want to.
Keep going.
No, I get it, but I
You don't want to, but you do. with no stop, and you're 5% leaving. Yeah, good luck. Sorry, continue. I'm interrupting.
I point out his flaws, and that I say that he needs to change and that it's for the better, but the drive just falls off. It's like you go to sleep, you wake up, and then the drive that want to change goes away.
Bro, here's a direct quote from your application to come on the show.
Yes.
I'm far from perfect and aware that I get upset and overreact at times when I feel like I'm being manipulated with crumbs of the truth caked with lies when it comes to our finances.
Yeah. I do. It's the fact that I just find out that his mom, his parents are paying
he's
for it.
manipulating you, and he's like being like, "Oh, I'm close your ears." No. So don't I can't be that bad. Oh no, I'm just a delicate little flower. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, hell no.
You're just allowing all this manipulation, and him like, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna get better. Oh yeah, I know I need to get better. I'm gonna do all the nothing. And you're just allowing it. Red line in the sand, push back 1,000 miles.
I'm a pushover. Yeah. Sure.
I mean, you don't deserve that. I definitely need to do.
Okay, you have another one in collections, $1,332 and $1,998. Very good. Okay, student loans. We got some student loans.
Hi.
Hold on, do you not have debt? Or is this the student loans?
No, the student debt is my debt.
That's it? And then everything.
No, I've got more collections.
Well, you have collections too? Wait, okay, is the 1,998 you?
The who?
1,998?
What is that from?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's from when I was in my past relationship with my partner. We had a lot of issues, and they weren't wanting to help pay with bills. And
it was her who was the problem.
The payday
I'm sure
loans?
you had no issues.
No, and then I
kind of convenient on this show how everyone is not the problem in their past relationships.
I signed up for a secret shopper job, and I've been trying to get that one. What's the word?
Wait, I don't even know what a secret shopper job is.
Somebody goes into a store and kind of surveys how the customers are acting, or how the employees are treating guests, and how the store is clean or not so clean. I've been in retail my whole life. I see it. I know.
Okay, you got student loans.
Yes, I have 2 student loans. It's from when I
combination of 4,448. No degree, right?
No.
Oh, you'll get a certification. That'll be good.
I've been trying to take some bookkeeping courses during downtime, and that has since been negated.
I know that's hard.
Here's your collections. We got 761.
That is the old Verizon bill.
Okay, wait, you wouldn't pay your phone bill either?
So that was not in my name. That was in my ex's name, and I've been trying
it was. In some way, you were on it as well. Together, maybe.
I don't know if he transferred it to my name without my knowledge after we split up, but I had left Verizon. I had left Verizon and transferred to Mint Mobile.
Doesn't matter. You may have still owed some money or a contract break fee. I don't know. You may have still owed on the phone.
No, the phone was paid off.
Well, I don't know. You called them?
I've been trying to defer or not defer.
She hasn't even called them. She hasn't even called for. Guys, I cannot advocate for you if you will not have a phone call with the company that you owed money to.
I think I've actually got an email that is from them, but I have been trying to dispute.
It doesn't matter. Why'd you not at least call? I get the dispute. That's an important step.
Yes.
Why not call Verizon? Hey, why do I owe this? Oh my gosh. How could you not start with the most basic thing? I cannot advocate for you if you can't even make a phone call. That's as bad as him not doing anything.
That one is under my dead name, and with my legal name change. I don't know if they're going to try and fight it. So
you did a name change?
A legal name,
yeah, they
gender
legally
marker
changed
change.
their name.
Oh, you do have a dude's name. No, wait, no, you don't. Well, no. It's like the middle.
I mean,
wow, good job.
You can go either way.
Bleep it, but yeah.
I know.
Okay, well, either way, just make a phone call. I don't know. Tell them, hey, I'm trans, and something happened. My name. Sorry, but I also have I can show you it's me. I got my social security number. That doesn't change.
Correct.
Okay, you have collections 2,164 as well.
Is it the same as that one?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, there's one that says Belinsky.
That one didn't say. This one says Belinsky.
Yeah.
1,023 is Belinsky.
And the next one is a duplication of the same thing.
212? 221?
There's one that it's the same exact amount and it's from the same place.
I think we got rid of the duplication.
I've been fighting that for so long to dispute it on Credit Karma, and they're just like, there's nothing we can do about it.
Well, Credit Karma, no. You might have to be in touch with the actual bureaus.
I didn't even, I didn't even think about that. I had my identity stolen
there
a
were
couple
2,
years
so I think
ago.
we threw it away because we thought it was double?
No, there's
no, there is 2.
collections.
Yes.
2 separate amounts from that.
Oh, 2 separate amounts. So maybe the 2,164 was. Either way,
idea.
Charter you also owed 221.
That is Spectrum, yeah.
So
it's equipment
whatever is
return.
to what doesn't necessarily matter. We know we have all these collections, and at this point, you're just gonna have to negotiate them down or get on payment plans.
Right.
That's what it's gonna be, but we need to budget you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try to budget this household. This doesn't work if you don't have to fully combine every account, but I think everything should go into a joint checking and then disperse from there so we can at least decide where money's going. We use dollar-wise to understand where everything's going.
Right.
You use your certifications, you get your education with master money. You take advantage of all the tools like every guest has, and you change your life like they have. But it doesn't work if you guys don't communicate. You need to go to couples therapy, and she shouldn't be the one that has to book it. Like, stop being a little boy. You're being a little boy. And then I'm sorry for the gendered term, but you're acting like a child. There we go. Okay, so $5,000 comes in. No debt minimums because they're all in collection. Well, student loans. Is there a minimum on that? $4,448?
They're active, so I'm not quite sure.
But you should call them before it defaults, and then they garnish your wages.
Okay, I will. I mean, I guess I don't know. It just started reactivating with the I don't know. Like something fell through. Everybody's
something fell through.
So I know that most people whose student loans were neutral, they weren't gaining interest.
Deferred. Yeah, they were on a deferment.
Because
the Supreme Court said no, so
yes.
Biden deferred it for about, what was it, like a year and a half?
I think
but that's been done. It's been done for a while now.
Right. So mine just started regrowing the interest on it.
Well, you can look at the new repayment assistance plan.
Yeah.
That was passed into law through the one big beautiful bill. Well, you don't like it, however, it's going to help you. So cry about this. Like, okay, listen, I don't like spending more than we bring in either, but this is actually helping you, so you can't fucking cry about it. It'll bring you down to like even as low as 1% of your income being your payment.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually not bad at all. Yeah, that's doable.
Yeah. It just extends the term you have to have before it's forgiven. But that's fine if you're only doing 1% because you shouldn't be as subsidized as you. You don't need to be. You're making your own career choices and spending money you don't have. So fuck you. So what does it say the minimum is? Okay, let's put your debt minimums at 100. I don't know.
Okay.
What's your rent?
Oh, 702. Yeah, 702 with the charge fee.
Okay, what about internet, gas, electric, utilities, all that combined?
We don't.
Just about.
With gas
I saw
utilities.
utility payment.
CPE is $210.75.
And
the water bill is around $100 a month. We're just getting internet installed. Actually,
what's it going to be?
50, I think.
Safely say 60.
Okay, I'm going to say utilities is $371. Phone bill.
$90.
Huh?
$90.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, one car, but how much should we spend?
$100 a month.
I was going to say, yeah,
car
probably
insurance,
100
how
a
much?
month. I want to say probably 130.
You want to text your mom to double check?
Yeah, I can go.
Oh, wait, she pays for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm crossing it out for now. Does she want you to pay for it?
We've been talking about getting it transferred over.
You don't need to. I would like you to eventually, but I want you to pay off your debt.
Okay.
Well, get out of this collection situation.
But they haven't given me a deadline of when they want
Is
me
baby
to.
on titty?
No. He's eating our food too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
We
big
should
boy.
be able to do about $750 in groceries. Meal plan?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Use the thing.
Yeah, it's a regular thing.
Yeah. 750 is good. Okay. TP fund, anything else you guys need to survive includes diapers and tampons and all that good stuff and makeup. $250. Gym, how much?
Oh, I was going to go to Planet Fitness.
That was your New Year's resolution 3 months in. You haven't signed up. Oh my, you can't do anything. Okay. How much is Planet Fitness?
$10.
That's for a basic membership, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Medical healthcare. Copays. I know you go get diagnosed and medicated for everything. So
Co-pays for me are free, but monthly it's like $119 a month for my
anything on your
insurance.
end? Medical that I have to think about monthly?
No, since
Okay,
my
119.
Yep.
Subscriptions, I'll put $40. You have any pets? Please don't.
Yes, 2.
Why do the poor people always have pets? What are they?
They're 2 cats.
Health and age?
They're 7 years old.
Oh, yeah, okay. $100 pet insurance. How much for pet food?
I think pet food is about
$30.
And litter as well. And litter.
Yeah, no, $100 a month covers litter and food for both of them for a month.
Okay, anything else that needs to be in this budget? This lovely little budget before...
Spotify.
I gave you $40 to subscriptions.
Okay.
You decide where that goes.
Yeah.
$3,032. You have an extra... Let's just be conservative and say $1,750 off on a monthly basis. So that's if you're actually combined. Because independently, it'll just get messy and you'll never know how much you have left over. Just save up a couple month emergency fund. That takes literally a couple months. And then Start negotiating these debts. Say, hey, I have this much to settle. Actually, or just pay them. Most of them are small. When it comes to the big ones, like the 2,000 and the 2,000 and 1,300, yeah, let's do some disputes as we can. But even still, just be like, yo, I got 1,000. That's all. Just keep doing that over and over again. Never give them access to your bank, and just settle. You'll pay off this collection in a matter of months. Then save up a fully funded 6-month emergency fund, and then start doing 50, 30, 20, which you guys even can on your income in that cheaper area. 50% to needs, 30% on fun, which is a decent amount of money, 20% saving for retirement. You'll be fine. My goodness, I don't understand why you guys overcomplicated this. It is because of your behavior, uncontrolled spending, because you guys can't communicate, which is what you guys actually need to focus on, which means go to couples therapy tomorrow. Gonna get the Hammer Financial Score, but remember, join us for the post show. We are going to download that app, and we're going to see what was being done on it. And we're going to let her look through your phone as well. For the first time ever, it's going to be a groundbreaking moment. Hammer Financial Score, spending in a budget. We spent $4,648. The income was $4,788.
Negative.
Okay. Oh, but Cash App loan draw of $1,190 was a part of the income, so you spent more than you made. 0 out of 10. Debt collection, 0 out of 10. Emergency fund, nothing, 0 out of 10. Retirement, nothing, 0 out of 10. Oh, wow, everything's a 0. Hammer Financial Score is 0 out of 10. Get yours at calebhammer.com. Join Hammer Elite for 3 premium shows every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and get an extra 20 minutes of this show called the Financial Audit Post Show. It's going to be good. I'll see you there. Download that shit now.
Is it giving you a little tingle reading it?
No.
What's he saying?
I face palm as I remove my hands. Do you have a reason why you say you struggle to initiate, but you can't have a conversation?